No! Act normal? Bitch, I ain't never been normal. You know what's up. I got the corporate baddie in here. And we on the farm playing with them cows and them horses and them pigs. Assalamu alaikum, no oink for me.
Now, we've got some things planned for you. We are going to put you to work. A team of 2 and a team of 2.
Right.
The dolls versus the divas.
First of all, we are going to go catch a horse.
They playing though.
He don't come from much. Humble beginnings. His mother was a big horse. She was on drugs. No one understands what he's been through. He really has a story. You see these eyes? They full of pain.
We're going to show you how to clean a horse's foot. That's not, you don't want to pull on this.
This is not the simple life. Now we have to get some milk.
It's your turn.
No, it's your turn. You want to do it. You asked to walk the horse. Come on, Sally Mae.
You hoes don't know nothing about horses. All y'all know about is true religion.
Was that shade?
Diva, it's not about you, okay?
Diva, I have a true religion stink.
Oh, so it might have been shade.
It was shades.
Team 1 and Team 2 are both going to clean a stall. Oh. But you don't get to be done.
Y'all dare off of this shit. Y'all could have gave us some bags.
Oh my God, I like pussy. Oh, sorry.
Ew. You just bit me.
What? It's swelling up a little bit. Really swelling up, guys. It's swelling up.
I think she's taking me. I really think she's taking me. Yo, next thing you know, the bitch gonna call her.
No, it happened right there. That shit hurt.
Where is it at? I'm looking at it. What am I seeing? Nothing. I see skin.
I mean, that was white.
Lump? Look at that. Look at that lump.
This
No,
shit
seriously?
My eyes work.
Come on, dog. You're not
Hey.
We cleaned some shit out of a horseshoe. Then they wanted us to pick up more shit, and they won because...
We're the dolls. LGBTQ lives matter. And that's what we're doing today.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to go do a horse ride.
Anyway,
Yeehaw! Who the fuck so bitches? That was me now.
Wait.
One is for the LGBT community. Maybe gay lives don't always matter.
welcome to Act Normal.
Y'all ready to talk shit in politics?
I am. I'm Jayda.
Ooh, and I'm Des.
And we are the 2 hosts, your favorite hosts of the Act Normal podcast.
As y'all can see, we done switched our set way up. We outside with it. This our first episode outside.
This is our first episode in the barn.
Okay.
Outside in the barn, we cutting up, acting bad. I just want to shout y'all out because we had a lot of controversy going on. The girls was talking. The girls was, get straight to it.
Get straight to it.
The girls was talking. The girls was doing a lot. And like I always say, sometimes God uses hate, scrutiny, and lies as leverage to promote his
Absolutely.
people. Our last video went up. We almost had 100,000
What?
subscribers.
Thanks, y'all. Let's
So
talk
can we
about
talk
it.
about how the nonsense promoted us
Oh, okay.
as 2 lovely podcast hosts? So I just want to say shout out to our tribe.
Yep.
Shout out to all our new subscribers. On the road to 100,000. Can we talk about it?
We wouldn't be here without y'all.
Period. We wouldn't.
It's only been a year. Like, that's
I
crazy.
know.
So, today is an episode that you do not want to miss.
And we have not 1, but 2 guests joining us. One of them is known for his bold, authentic voice in the world of content creation.
Yep, and our other guest loves a good espresso martini. He doesn't want to be anywhere they don't have one. And as you can see, we got some on the table, okay?
Yeah, we're about to get into so much.
They are not just content creators. They are a movement and have built a massive following and reputation just by being themselves.
Grab your wine and give it up for Deandre and Raymonte.
Yes, y'all got
Cut.
Yeah.
And that was for my community. Wait, let's take a cheers.
Wait, we gotta open up with our prayer first.
Don't be trying to come on our show and you know.
Don't do him. You know he's the diva.
Let the divas, no, because they the dolls. Let the divas run their show for once.
Okay, let the divas do their thing. Wanna show you that thing?
Okay. Go ahead. Open up.
So, guys, we always start off every episode with a prayer. Is one of our things, just to be intentional with each episode, so we can bow our heads.
Yes.
Father God, thank you for bringing us.
Well, I think we show hands.
Okay, we can.
We never did that
because
before.
we never disclosed.
Yeah.
Father God, thank you for allowing us all to come together today to celebrate success, celebrate life. We are all healthy. We're all happy. And I am so grateful to be able to share this platform with our lovely guests today. I pray that you keep us all covered on our journeys and allow this episode to be very intentional so that we can all speak our truth, speak fluently our thoughts, and let everything come out exactly as you want it to. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Right, you guys.
I love God. I do. No, for
I
real.
love
Seriously.
God.
What's wrong with you?
Love God.
What's wrong with you? Exactly.
Cheers to that.
Okay, so wait, we could do a cheers.
Yeah.
Okay, we're cheersing.
And we're also cheersing and testing.
And we're gonna do our thing and espresso martinis. At least go to. I don't want to be anywhere that doesn't have it.
Dang, now I feel left
You ain't
out.
wrong.
I'm having FOMO.
Okay, how you go? Clink, clink. Okay, you have to. You have to let
No
us know.
shade, bitch. You put the world onto these, and you has never been wrong for that.
Right. Okay. So espresso. I don't really like espressos, y'all.
Can I tell y'all a story?
It tastes like Christmas.
This is actually
It's good.
not bad.
She do good
You
work.
like coffee
This
though,
is not
Frank?
bad.
You
What
like
you
coffee?
rate it? strong.
I will say
not strong.
it's heavy Baileys.
Heavy Baileys.
Love Baileys, by the way, but it's heavy Baileys. So because of that, I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Ooh, a 6.
Is that low?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's low D.
Y'all
Okay. A
This-
7, a
this
7,
is
a 7, a
strong.
7, a 7.
No, it's 6.5. That speak your truth. We
your truth.
just prayed about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my rate because you have taught me that espresso martini, a good espresso martini.
It's a balance. It's between the Baileys and the espresso. You have to balance it just right, and that's the hard part.
I was gonna say
Sorry,
that.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. You have taught me that an good espresso martini really doesn't need much Baileys. So I would say this one is a 6.5 because we got to bring back that rawness to espresso martini.
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
What do you rate it?
I didn't like it.
0?
I would
0
say,
is heavy.
but
0
listen,
is heavy
That's
and
Zero
low.
so
is heavy,
heavy.
but I don't like espresso martinis because
Oh.
they're too strong. I like sweet mixed drinks, but I wanted to get it because why not? I have
that's
the
sweet.
at least go to.
Yes.
And I didn't get an espresso martini because I had a bad experience with one.
Yeah.
But I did have 2 back-to-back because they used to be my thing.
It's literally the
But I
same as
had
like a
2.
Henny and Coke. Like it's
I've never
the
had a
same
Henny and
thing.
Coke, but no,
Oh.
that is like, I felt like jittery. I couldn't sleep, but like I don't drink coffee, and I probably drank them too fast. Like I drank 2, and I was just like,
Do you
I
drink
felt like I needed to
Celsiuses?
go to the hospital. No,
Celsius.
I heard them like,
Oh,
Yeah.
those
God,
are the
what
best.
happened? He's a Celsius
Oh,
addict.
I
See, now you
love
like
Bitch, you
Okay,
got
well,
Celsius.
really?
Yes,
Exactly.
He buys them by the carts. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
carts
insane.
of
I
them.
do,
so you
yeah.
just like being like,
They're
I
so
had-
good. When you about to go to the gym, you be in the gym all the
I
time.
had a Celsius yesterday at the gym. Y'all, I felt like my heart was about to beat
I
on my
love
chest.
it.
you lying? I don't like that
I
feeling.
love
I don't like
Celsius.
that
That's
feeling.
the
I don't
first
like
time I
that
like
feeling.
It make me feel like I'm working hard.
No,
Like,
that made me feel like I'm on
No,
drugs.
it made me feel like I'm off of an X pill. I'm off a bean.
Have you guys ever took poppers? Okay.
Oh, the
That's
thing, I have actually.
You done a popper? How did
Wait,
it make you
what is a popper?
It's
feel?
just a rush.
Period. I love that for
What
you.
is
You
a
a
pop?
fucking freaky ass.
I've
bitch.
only done
Oh
it there
wait, what is
certain
a
times.
popper?
We'll talk later. You took a popper?
No, tell me what it is.
Only doing like certain
Okay,
times.
is this-
I'm gonna say something.
Okay, you tell it.
I love poppers. A
Me
little
too.
bit.
I ain't done one in a
But
minute,
I'm
but
so
baby.
scared to ever like. I would never bring it. Like if I'm fucking with a nigga, the nigga gotta bring it. Cause I feel like if you bring it yourself, it
Yeah.
gives freaky. It's like slut.
Like, why do you have
asshole
this?
bitch.
She
Yeah,
is
I'm so
Yes.
Oh my god, I feel so safe here.
I
This is
feel
like a
seen.
safe
I feel
space.
so
Oh my
seen.
god.
What is a popper?
I've been seen.
What is a popper?
Jayda, tell her.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's this liquid that you can smell as you're getting hit from the back, and it just gives you a rush
Oh, I've
and
heard of
opens
that.
you up.
Yes.
Ah,
You know.
yeah.
It relaxes you.
Yes.
It made the
it
open
made the
up.
gift
Yeah.
feel like it was like a
Wait.
gift wrapped in a bow. No shade.
Wow, I didn't
wow.
expect that to be the first question.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it got
That
really
was a
crazy.
lie.
That was heavy.
Like,
That
what was
was
that
all
about?
Are we psychic?
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
So
so
speaking of men, are y'all single?
I'm single.
Same, friend.
I'm single as well. Are you? Wait, we can't ask questions. Can we ask
Yeah,
questions?
y'all can.
Come on, this is a combo.
I'm single. He's single, but are you all single?
Single is a dollar fucking bitch.
Are y'all really single?
No.
Single.
We're being
Like, this is
honest
the most
and we're
single
I
being,
haven't fucked out yet.
Yes.
we're being honest and we're being
I'm
seen
single.
here.
Yes,
I
single,
want you to
single.
get fucked, Diva. That don't feel good.
No,
I
it
mean, it's
don't.
only
here?
2 months in.
Oh, yeah,
Babe,
right.
no,
I'm
we was
sorry.
just saying how like it's like when you dealing with a man, you always got something in the back of your brain. Like it's just I'm talking to you, but bitch, I really want to sit up and talk about this nigga because I'm so fucking stressed out. I'm on vacation. He's stressing me out. Like dealing with no man is like it just
We just
really
been
means
having fun
peace.
I feel that.
It
Like
really
I
means
saw
peace.
a TikTok about that. It was like your life once you decenter men.
Yes.
And it was like
So
they were
much fun.
talking about everything but men when they were like with their friends.
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like your situation, I understand what you're saying, but his situation is completely different because men center their life around him all the time. Like they
okay.
center their life
I love that.
around
That's my
him.
friend.
Yeah.
He don't know how to date regularly. Everybody he starts to
Is in
talk
love.
to, it's like they plan for marriage.
Whoa.
That's
And he
gay.
either knows
Twins.
like he knows
Like when they like then it's like they go all the way.
yes, but he know instantly like if he like them, like if it's something there or if it's not.
Yeah.
He'll like try it for the plot. But like I don't know, the bitch stresses me the fuck out.
Yeah.
So
It'd be a lot going
you the
on.
one doing the like.
But I'm single. I'm
disposing-
single, and I'm just enjoying life. I
Yeah.
think you.
What, girl, please. You better stop
I
that
think
fucking
you have like
dialogue.
more fun. Like I feel like I just date more intentionally, and I feel like you date intentionally, but you're also young
Having
and
fun.
enjoying your youth and
Young
having
and
fun.
turned.
so you be
Would you
like
disagree?
tell
I
us,
do
tell
disagree.
us.
She tries to make it seem like my dating life is like a little bit more chaotic than hers, but I think hers is just a little bit more long-winded. Like
yeah.
she lasts
It's
this a
very
little
heavy.
bit more with the people than I do.
She just said she's more intentional.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Y'all
agree
got
with
me
that. So
calling
then my
y'all
bad,
she.
sister. I'm sorry.
I love that about us. I love that. I love that about us.
LGBT community slur. Like
Like,
next time we just
I
go.
love it. I mean,
this
I
is
like
how it
doing
goes.
it.
Yeah.
I love when people
it.
be online
Yes.
and they be like, "Wait, are y'all she or he? Like, what's y'all pronouns?"
I'm
him.
never referring to him as like him or
Yeah.
he like or that nigga. Like it's like her, she, girl.
Right.
You know,
That bitch.
It's like saying
that
bro.
bitch,
It's
yeah.
like interchangeable.
It's like bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a man for real. I'm a punk.
Right. Okay.
Hey, I don't like that
Okay.
word.
He hates punk.
I don't like that.
So what's your ideal man?
Just a good man that like loves me, that's sweet, that can avoid temptation, and
What
knowing
does
he
that
finds
mean?
a good thing.
What do you
Yeah.
mean by avoid
I
temptation?
mean what I said.
Avoid temptation, meaning like
Like
he knows how to
cheating?
not
I think
cheat.
I think not cheat. Like I think sometimes when you date people, like you kind of have in the back of your head, like I could still find something better.
Right.
So I want a
yeah.
man
Oh,
like.
that's today.
Still
Yes,
looking.
I want a man that when he dates me, I don't want a man that's like people always say.
am I sick?
I got it.
You know when you keep getting eye
Okay,
boogers,
I'll
that
wait.
mean you sick.
I'll wait.
I'll
wait.
Well, thank you for coming on our
Okay,
show.
thank you.
No. Like
Go
people
ahead.
say all the time, like they don't want a man that's friendly. They want their man to be mean. Like I don't want that. I just want a man that has like self control and like always has like respect for me in the back of his head. Like
Right,
and can have
yeah.
self restraint.
So
So I just want
understanding.
a man that can do like can be on the same level as me and we're equally yoked.
Right.
I love that. You ate that up, friend.
You really
I feel
did.
like I just want partnership. Like I've had the fun, I've done that rah stuff, but now I'm just looking for partnership. I want someone that I can build with and start a life with. You don't have to be super wealthy, but you have to want more out of life, and you have to be working actively to get there.
So you will talk to somebody who is establishing themselves.
It depends on how we.
You say you don't want them to be
It
wealthy.
depends. No.
he mean
You
partnership
just said
like
It depends on how what we. Okay, because some people. Can I just be honest?
Yes.
Sometimes people be like, "Oh, I want to be artist," but they're like really not
that good.
good.
Yeah.
You know
okay.
what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I want somebody that like
Ambition and it
They're not
makes sense.
ambition,
but it makes
myself right
sense.
here.
Or
Don't
they
let
want to
me
be
get
an
myself.
actress or actor, and it's like, well, not actress. I don't date women. They want to be an actor, and it's like they don't.
Yeah.
Can you tell them what your mom said? Okay, never mind.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Okay.
I
right.
love Miss Shonda.
Yeah, that's
I
my mom.
love Miss Shonda. She's a boss.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So
His mom
can-
is the boss.
Since we're talking about moms, can we talk about your influences as kids? Like, who's somebody that y'all looked up to?
Oh my God, I literally just thought about this the other day and I had like an epiphany because I always said I never had any gay role models that I admired or I looked up to. And then I realized I always truly admired Miss Lawrence. I don't know if you know who Miss Lawrence is.
Miss
She was
Lawrence?
on Star.
Yes, I know Miss Lawrence.
Miss Lawrence, she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was like a really, really big hairstylist in Atlanta. And even though I didn't see myself in her, I just always admire how much of a boss she was.
But
Like,
Miss Lawrence is a guy, right?
yeah, Miss Lawrence is a guy. He was on. I'm gonna say he. Okay,
Yeah,
Miss
'cause
Lawrence.
you
I
don't
always
wanna
admire
confuse
how
the
much
people
of a
that don't
boss he was. I loved how he carried himself. I love that he was like. I just love everything about Miss Lawrence, and like I don't really see myself in a lot of other gay men before me that was like in the limelight, but I do see a lot of things in him that like I admire, and it showed me like you can be as feminine as you want. And I feel like for his time, he was the fab diva, he was the doll, he was the girl. He had his purses, he had his money, he had his clientele. He was taking it. So
Right.
Miss Lawrence is my girl, and after Miss Lawrence, it's my mama.
Yeah.
I love
What
that.
about you?
Okay, what about
It's
you?
definitely my mom. Like, me and my mom are so locked in. Like, that's my BFF.
I love that.
She's like, she's literally me as a woman. Like,
I love that.
So
That's
it's
what you get
like-
around, like, period.
like she's very like, I don't know how to explain it.
She's a boss.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
Miss Shonda is a boss. Like she's a class act. Like she's like Dre mom is the shit. Like
Yeah.
no.
It's so
shade.
funny. I just peep like as Dre speaking, like you ready to just like you waiting to say to like
love
back up
that.
what
Like,
he said.
I
Yeah,
feel like we hype each other
yeah,
up
that's
and, like,
so
No, we
day.
I swear to God, me and him
She's
had
a
a random
boss.
conversation in the car. Like,
Oh, we
that's
were
crazy.
just
We
talking
was
about
talking about his
that,
mom. I was
yeah.
telling him like, I love your mom so much because she's such like a boss, and she's like in her own right. She's not trying to be like hold on to her youth
Yeah.
or anything. Like she's know who she is. She's
Yeah.
content who she is, and she's like taking it.
I
Like,
love that.
and
What's her
any
sign?
bitch that's her age, she's shitting on her.
She's
Period.
wait. Oh, I thought you said cheating on him. She's a Leo.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bossy.
When Drake get drunk, he gets to saying like, I don't play about my family.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
play about my family.
Yeah.
No, we went out.
wait, where were we at?
We were in
That's
Chicago.
so
We were in
funny.
Chicago. We were out with my cousin. I just kept saying, I don't play about my family. I don't play about my
Okay,
family.
well, your family's good.
Like, we don't like that.
You killed me with that gym. You killed me with the gym. All you do is legs, it seems like.
That's all I care about.
You ain't wrong, Queen.
What else is there to do?
I follow both of y'all, been following y'all from the start, and I don't know, I just feel like y'all really have created a different lane as far as like whatever y'all are doing. Like you, Raymonte, just honestly, of course, not just empowering women, but getting on there and being free, but in a way to like still make people want to know more about you, not just in a way we looking for him just for like laughs. Like no, it's like, oh shit, tell us more. You know, and you is just you just give. Like, it's just raw. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like, I'm going to follow him. Like, it just gives class.
You got the people want to be like upper echelon, but in a
Yes.
very like not like a boastful way, but like a it's
Aesthetically
okay to have
pleasing.
standards. Like you
Yes.
said, like bitch, I can't
we're
go
all
everywhere.
bad bees.
Yeah,
I love when he
like
gets boastful,
have some
though. I love when-
boundaries.
I
Yeah.
said, like, one day you texted me, you was like, do you think because people call us mean all the time. They're
Really?
Like, y'all
Oh,
mean
they
girls.
say we're
y'all
mean
girls. So
girls,
he
bad.
texted me. He was
They
like,
say that about us.
do you think I'm mean? And it was like, you're not mean. You are who you are unapologetically, and you know that you're the shit. And sometimes that rubs people off when you don't come off as overly modest or overly humble or overly seeking their
You're not being a
Validation.
people pleaser.
Yeah.
They
And I
don't
feel
like that.
even amongst all four of us, I can't count, but amongst all four of us, we're all just very confident in who we are.
Yeah.
And it's like they be trying to manipulate us into wanting us to think
See,
that we aren't who we think we are.
Yes.
And it's like, you can't humble me.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
first of
like
all,
that, y'all.
That is the problem, though. It's like they be wanting
Yeah.
us to not feel like who we are.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, some questions to you. I hate that they feel like because you have followers or you have money or you have fame, whatever the case is, you can have an opinion. Like, I feel like everyone else gets to like
that's very-
express their
yeah.
opinion, but when you have a couple of followers, it's like everyone like scrutinizes you. And I don't like when a bitch claims to be like a humanitarian or they calling people out for like being nice, because I feel like that's performative because they open up a space for people to be so negative in the comments. Like, it's like you're low-key doing like the dirty work, and like you're no different from a blog or like a gossip page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Explain.
I feel like, so are you saying in a way of like if something is going viral and you get on there and say your 2 cents?
But you try to act like you being positive about it, but you really like being
Okay,
nasty.
so like let's say, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say like me and you, we do this podcast.
Yeah.
And they take the clip and they be like, yeah, Raymonte, I'm so mad that Jayda and them brought him on the podcast because his energy was so nasty and irritating and evil. And I'm not saying this for y'all to bash him, but that's
Okay.
just how I feel.
Yeah.
But you're setting your comments up to bash him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's not doing anything like constructive
Engaging.
for me
Yeah.
or like helping me be a better person. Like, you're just setting me up to see all these hateful things about me. And they preach mental health, the people that make those type of videos.
Yeah.
Like,
It's cap.
how do you think that's affected my mental health? Seeing all of these comments like tearing me down from my feet up to my
Yeah.
head. You get what I'm saying?
I think that, of course, we have to remember that we are the entertainers. So us being the performers in this game, because that's what it is. Every time we make a fucking social media account, it's like we signing up.
Yeah.
You're either gonna be an entertainer or a watcher.
Yep.
So as you're signing up to be an entertainer, you have to know that you're signing up to deal with the scrutiny, to deal with the backlash, and it's hard to not engage in those things because it's like we are human at the end of the day, but you really just got to know that on and off to like, I'm not feeding into that shit. Yeah. You know, because
Separate
at
the
the end of
two.
the day, it's no such thing as bad press.
Yeah.
And
I remember
I've been,
you told me that you said that.
Yes.
You told me that. And
I told him
really,
this a long
he told
time
me
ago.
that.
I told her that. I said like, there ain't no such thing as bad press.
Yeah.
Way to tell me that.
Yeah, and this was a long time ago. I remember you reached out to me, and I'm like, girl, fuck them. Like, regardless, and look where you at now. That shit only do what? Elevate you. So it's like you really have to.
Because they really be obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Like, all in all, they just be obsessed.
They come
so
into the
obsessed
show.
that they hate you and they want to speak on you, but they really love you.
Yeah.
Them be the same people
Like, they
you would never
hate to
know.
watch you, but
at
they
your
have to
hosting.
watch
They
you.
still
Yes.
watching. You know, so
But
it's
they'll
like,
still pull up to your shit just to like watch you and then talk shit about you, but it's like obsession.
Look, because you just made a really good point. You were saying how this is what you're signing up for when you join the entertainment thing. But when you're utilizing, maybe even for you all, like when you first started posting on social media and stuff, I don't know if you thought at the time that it would get where it has gotten. And same for me, that's how I feel. And it's like, I technically didn't sign up for this. It was like put
thrown
on
at
me.
you. Okay, yeah.
So, because when did y'all like kind of like get into like the
We started at like the
We started at the
same
same
time.
time.
like age?
like-
Because y'all, I know
I was
y'all age.
22.
Oh, I used to do
Okay,
like
so that
Facebook
just
and
we've been
stuff,
on the
but
internet
yeah,
since we
20.
was
Since
like
kids.
kids.
When
like,
it used to still be fun
yeah.
and stuff wasn't going viral. So it's like we kind of created, and that's why I commend anybody who had a breakthrough over these last 5 years, because that shit is hard now. They can't wait to cancel
Yeah.
you. The minute you blow up, it's like, okay, what can we
Yeah.
do to get on him to say we not fucking with him no more?
Yeah.
But you know what I think
So-
helps with that? When you don't care.
You
When
can't.
you're
Absolutely.
"Fuck y'all
That's
hoes.
what
I
you
ain't
can't.
apologizing. I ain't taking
But that
accountability.
takes
I said what I
time.
said. I
Fuck,
ain't taking
it takes time to
accountability.
get
I'm
there.
I ain't
weak.
taking accountability
So-
for no bitch.
Yeah.
Honestly, we got to pay homage to y'all for real, because y'all having that mindset in this day and age when it's so, I don't know, I just feel like it's way more, everybody is way more
Complex.
accessible.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers like, even for instance, nobody thought when the song went viral of Beyonce with Make it rain.
Oh, yeah,
and she
yeah.
ended up releasing it, but that
Yeah.
shit went viral on TikTok, and it was
Oh,
forcing
yeah.
her to do it, and what she ended up
She
doing.
had to do it.
So
She paying attention.
everything is so,
Yeah.
everybody is so accessible now. It's like everything gonna get to you.
Yeah.
And that is hard to ignore when something is bad being said about you, because it's like, damn,
But what I
we
told
gonna
you,
see it.
out of sight,
You
out of
know?
mind.
I try to avoid to like when people say something to me,
No,
I try
don't
to
cop
avoid
it.
to be like, oh yeah, bitch, I'm living good. Because you be saying like, oh, you want this or you want this, you not having that. They be like, literally, you know, this decision was made 6 months ago. I've been signed, contractually obliged to be
Yeah.
here today. You don't
Yeah.
even know what I got paid to be here.
Yeah, but-
Right.
you don't want to speak on that because
No.
I feel like when you start getting money, you disconnect from your core audience a little
Yeah.
bit.
Facts.
Yeah.
And so what I try to do, as much money as I make or whatever the case is, I want to still be connected with my followers that was following me when I was making videos in my bed in St. Paul. I
Yeah.
don't want to become unrelatable because of I got a bag or whatever. Like, I love materials. I love being able to get my things. I love that money has made a difference, but I still don't want money to make me different.
So since we were talking about social media and how you guys not, like, y'all ain't been doing this that long and y'all made such a crazy breakthrough, did y'all feel like making money off of social media, was that always the goal for y'all, or it was just something that kind of came naturally?
No, it was always the goal for me. I'm gonna be real.
For real?
I ain't even
Like-
gonna lie to you. Like, I was when I got on TikTok, I was in a very like dark place. Like, my brother had just passed. I come from a different background than people. Like, I come from like either starve or like you have to like every day, bitch, you gotta figure out how you finna make you some money to live your life. And I always wanted to live a life of like luxury. Like, I seen like stuff like, I grew up on the internet, so stuff is like glamorized, and I always like dreamed big. I always wanted to just have a life of like free will and do whatever I wanted to do, going here, spend this, da 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 da. So when my brother died, I just got so sad about Minnesota. Like, I didn't want to like go to the clubs. I didn't want to do anything. And RP, my friend Relasia, she just passed. She was a trans woman. Love her to death. She used to tell me like, she used to get mad at me. We would have like real arguments because I wouldn't go outside, and she'd be like, all you want to do is sit in the house and be a hobbit and be on TikTok. But TikTok brought me so much joy. Like, seeing people that I did not know interacting with me in my comments, like following me, and I just saw something for her. Like, I just really saw like the plot, and I had made like $500, and I'm like, oh bitch, I made I was all this, and I ain't did nothing but post this. I'm gonna ride this out, and I knew eventually that it would get me somewhere that I would get like more money, but it was just like about like staying down for real.
Right.
And sometimes you think stuff is like an overnight process, and some stuff isn't an overnight process. Like it might be easier for Tom, and it might be harder for Jerry. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it was my end goal. No shade.
What about you, Dre?
I didn't, honestly, when I first started social media, I was doing consulting work because I was working in corporate America, and it was my way to just reach clients. But then I just started taking it more serious, honestly, not even knowing the amount of money that you can even make from social media. So once it just started, the corporate content and all of that started blowing up, that's when I was like, oh, wait, this is real. Like, people really be making money from this.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started taking it serious. But at first, it was just to generate clientele. But similar to Raymonte, and we've spoken about this before, too, when I first started social media, I lived in Dallas, and I worked in corporate America, but I was alone. Like, I didn't know anybody. I went to school in Atlanta. I went to Morehouse. So I didn't... Please. And... I was so, like, I didn't have any friends or anybody. And it really caused me to lock in with myself. And this is why I always preach, if you're a young professional or you're just young and you have goals and ambitions in general, sometimes you have to move away from home. You have to do things like with nobody else around you, because it makes you lock in with yourself and really focus on you and prioritize you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what even got me to the place now where I'm able to sit on podcasts like this and go speak on panels and do all the things that I do now simply because I locked in with myself, similar to you.
Well, one thing about you that I really love and that you taught me is like boundaries. Like, he don't play about his boundaries.
He don't play
about his mental
And you can
health.
tell,
you make that very clear.
If you feel overwhelmed about something, he just be like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm going to just step back. He don't care about how much money it is offered. Like, I say this all the time. My sister wouldn't even be on the internet if she didn't have bills.
I love that.
You wouldn't. Like,
I do love
No,
that.
I agree. I'm like more... I think the way I look at social media is it's a business. And I think a lot of people don't recognize that social media is a business because you're just posting your life and you're just posting all day and all night or whatever. When I first started using it, I saw it as a business, and I think that's what made me take it more serious. And like similar to you, all like utilizing social media to promote your other businesses, like to promote your music, to promote your several companies that you have. So
I want to add to that too. Like, a lot of people think my sister is like money driven or like money, like deals or whatever, like moves you. And we both had got like a really big deal or whatever. And they were offering him more than they were offering me. Like, they were offering him like a significant amount more than me. He was like, well, I'm not going to do it unless you are paying Raymonte the same amount as me.
if not more, because you have a bigger audience.
And he was like, he said this, and it's like, just, I think I get really, really, really defensive over DeAndre when people like judge him on the internet because they don't be knowing who he is in real life. Like, he said this, like, you should always get paid more than me. And I'm like, girl, why you say it? Because he like, well, just you should. He's like, you should get paid more, and I could come after you, and I'm okay with that. And it was just like, a lot of bitches just wouldn't ever speak that. Like, a bitch wouldn't turn down thousands and thousands of dollars just to make sure that you're paid right. I'm gonna walk away from it. And at the time, we had different management. We have different management now, but at the time,
girl, I keep changing the managers. Every guy got a new manager.
Really? I'm with her old management now, so that's not funny. But at the time, my management was like, can you sign this? Can you do this? Yeah. And he was like, no. And they were pressing him because, whoever, like the team, they want their commission or whatever.
Not? Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not doing it until Raymonte get what he wants.
You have integrity.
You have integrity. That's
yes,
he has
a lot of
integrity.
I feel like once you meet real people, especially like in this industry, you really want to like cherish them. And it's like, I saw off bat like how people would treat her like not like she wasn't worth nothing. It's like, I know his value. That's how people, when I'm speaking of white brands specifically, they were treating you like that. And it's like, but now look at them.
Yo, she made me lose this big ass deal though. I would never forget this. Like, she didn't even want to talk to me about deals or whatever. I had the biggest company in the world. I had a big ass like company, y'all. If y'all think of the biggest company, y'all thinking in y'all head, y'all right. I'm telling y'all. And she was like, bitch, ask them for woota, 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 woota. And I'm like, girl, I don't know, girl. I'm like, girl, I don't know. I'm like, girl, I don't know. She like, no, say that. So I said it, and they said something else. And she said, no, now say this. And I was like, okay. And I said this, and they said like, girl, bye.
I felt so bad. Like after that, I was like, I'm never helping him again.
And I was like, I wasn't mad at her because I just knew she had her best intentions. And it was like, girl, sometimes some stuff don't happen.
Some stuff don't happen.
Yeah, it wasn't meant, but
it was meant, Diva.
No,
I didn't took that.
I don't. No, I really don't because I even screenshot it. I screenshot it and I show him how much they had offered and paid me.
Yeah, so,
and it was like,
yeah.
It was almost a six-figure offer. It was, yeah, and it was like
You said shoot big.
Right.
She was telling me, she told me to ask them for more than $100,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
She told me to ask them for more
because these corporate companies
they got
it.
money.
And they
I know
like
now.
They like to play with us.
now she knows.
She's paid now.
She's paid.
Oh, baby, I don't play no more, bitch. You better come with that money.
You better come with that money.
I definitely need a comma with an initial. Girl, please. Nah,
Okay,
no. But
I
I
love
didn't know
that.
at the time because I was just like starting to get those type of things.
Yeah.
And my sister is a vet in it. You know, she's a corporate baddie.
Please.
She would just give me her advice, and I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having so much fun, and I talk a lot.
I
We
love
both talk a
you
lot.
having fun. I love that about y'all.
Y'all are keeping us
And our
going.
viewers are gonna love that. They love when our guests engage and they just,
ask those
take
questions
over,
too.
take
Yeah.
over.
Yes, we do.
But I want to say, Raymonte, like I love how you used your brother's passing to like fuel you instead of like making you, because you know a lot of people make excuses off of what they've been through. Because I lost my brother too, and I feel like after that I use that to turn up, you know, because I'm like, I gotta do this for my brother.
Y'all are alchemists.
Yes,
Nobody
we
knows
are
how
alchemists.
losing a sibling feels. Like that's like a feeling nobody will.
It
ever
will never go
understand.
away.
It will never. Like I told you, my friend Milèna died. I have never cried one time since she died. Love her to death. That was my girl. My heart hurts so bad that she's gone and how she passed. But I lost my brother. I would never feel no pain like that again.
Yeah.
So people say like a lot of times people think like I'm heartless or I don't have any emotions, but it's just like. I
already went through the worst. I went through the worst there is to go
I went through
through.
the worst thing I could feel. I cried all the tears I could have. I don't see
Yeah.
that from me no more. You know.
During the time of you healing and grieving, were you still on social media, or you took some time off and then started like? Making
Oh no,
TikToks and
yeah.
stuff?
My brother died in like January. I didn't get on TikTok until like August.
Oh, okay. So
I
you
didn't
took
get
some
no.
time
I took
off.
some time. Like I'm like. I have two younger siblings. I have a little brother and I have a little sister on my mama's side. And like my mom and me are very, very close. Like me and my mom are like identical type
Yes.
shit. Like she.
I love her.
Girl,
I love her.
She wish she could be here right now.
Yes,
Girl,
I love her.
your
she's
mama.
really
funny.
Girl,
See,
she
that's
thinks
what I'm
she's
saying.
me.
You don't be on TikTok no more. I don't even see videos of your mama no more.
She thinks she's me, y'all. I had to stop posting her because
She's a diva.
she thought she was building her own fan base.
She
That's
was.
my mama.
You a hater.
Why does she think she about to start a podcast called Tea Time with TT Tony?
Let her.
No.
Tea Time with
Let
TT
your mama
Tony.
do that, girl. Let your mama do it.
My mama want to
If
start a
your-
podcast.
If your mama do it, I'll let my mama do it. They can do it together.
Let her do it.
together.
Yeah, no,
Let her run it up.
I was on social media a long time because my brother was like my dad. Like my brother was like my dad. Like he got me my first car. He used to pick me up from when I got my first like real job. He used to take me to work every day because I didn't have a car. He would pick me up. I didn't give him no gas. Like my brother would do everything for me. Like so I was really, 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 really hurt by my brother dying because I have two older siblings too. I have three. My brother that died and my brother Nate and my brother Eric. I have never really been close to the other two because my brother was just like. I ain't an emotional girl. Ooh, let me count out.
Did y'all have the same mom and dad?
We have the same mom, different
Okay.
dads. But like my brother was just such a hands-on brother, like with like everything in my life. Like he was always so involved. So like if he knew what I had going on now, he would be like,
That's not me.
Your phone's
Oh,
on the
that's me?
floor.
Like to say
Silence,
that's me
Bookie.
is-
It was supposed to be on
Okay, I'm sorry.
silent.
me turn it off, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was about to whack
The
you
look at
so
me is
bad.
the looking at me was crazy.
Back to what I was saying. My brother was just so hands-on. He was a really, really good big brother. And I feel like that type of stuff is so rare. And me and my brother wasn't talking when he died. I have never told nobody this is economic exclusive, I guess. Me and my brother wasn't talking because I had gave him some money when he died. And he didn't give me the money back because he got me my first car. And I crashed it. And he said, like, I ruined his credit. Like, I ruined his credit.
Dang.
So, like, I shouldn't have to give you this money back, nigga. Da, 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 da. So I was being so stern with him. And, like, I was not talking to him. And he kept, like, reaching out. That was, like, we never ever went a period in our life where we like really didn't talk. And I was trying to stand on business so bad because he made me so mad, and I didn't talk to him for a month, and
my
like
gosh.
he died. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And it's like now, like how I see money, I don't even like. It's like, how did I get mad at my brother over some money and I talked to him and he died? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I know it hit you 10
Yeah,
times harder.
like that. Like my mom and my stepdad, like they used to tell me all the time, like you can't beat yourself up over that because you wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
But
that's
it's just
how
like
life
the fact
happened.
of like where I'm at now, it make me feel like how could I ever be mad at my brother and not talk to him and let him? I'll be thinking like so many things. You take so much guilt on, like
especially about money.
yeah, if
But
I
it's
would have
the
talked
root
to
of all
him, if
evil.
we would have been cool, he would have probably been pulling up on me, or we would probably been at my house, or this wouldn't happen. So it was just like a lot of guilt that I had to get over. It used to fuck me up a lot, but shit, you gotta move on from stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard.
And I think too, another reason, like I never really talk about like my brother with people because like I don't, nothing anyone, not saying this to y'all, but like nothing anyone can tell you will ever make
You feel better. That's
Like,
why
it's just
I
like-
don't. When I let, like when she talks about it, I kind of
Nothing
just,
will ever make
I
you
let
feel
her
better.
vent
It's like you
because
just could talk. Yeah.
I wasn't there before. I wasn't there with
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
So
something
like,
that you will ever, even once you experience it, you can't,
It's not
I
gonna
don't
be
think
like
you can
you.
help anyone else other. Like,
Yeah.
I can't help you through it because we had the same situation because it's like, you gonna still feel that shit. Like, that's
Yeah.
your family, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like you be closer to your siblings than you be to your mama. Like, you know,
Yeah.
y'all
No,
spend
facts.
so much time together. Like, y'all in the house together. Like, y'all are walking to the store or, like, you know, when mama at
Yeah.
work, y'all have a different
that's the
kind
person
of
you
bond.
confide in. You confide in your siblings.
Yeah,
You're not
like-
telling your mama the same stuff you tell your siblings.
And something that makes me really, really sad about my brother is like so many memories when he died is like only I have. Like I have
You don't
to
make
keep
me
the
cry.
memories. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
cry because I hate crying. Like I
like-
hate crying. So like I'm not a crier. Please don't cry. Like,
Yeah,
I swear to
no,
God.
y'all.
All I can do is pat your back, diva. Like,
yeah, like
no,
no,
shade.
don't. Just
Yeah.
can we pivot?
Oh, can we hug? Oh my God.
Cause you're gonna
real.
make me cry.
Like I really understand what you're saying.
Because
like,
I feel like this is
no
her first time
shade.
having somebody talk about this that
has
gets
to-
it.
yeah.
No shade.
I-
I think about
Because we just
like,
would never. Yeah.
I think about so many memories
friends
with my
talk.
brother that only I hold. Like
Yeah.
so many memories. Like every other day, like I'd be like, damn, we did this together. Like that I can't even I can't tell nobody else because like you don't even remember when this happened. Like this is something that only
You won't get it.
me and him share.
Yeah.
And girl, love you, Dad.
Love you too, friend.
I'm glad that you guys, got to let that off because
Stuff
that
like
is
that
hard.
be healing.
Yeah.
Like
It
stuff
is
like
healing.
that be
Talking and being
feeling
able to
so
express it,
like
yeah.
just even just like letting it out. It feel like good to speak it out into like the world, and it feels good to speak it out to like people like that's not your mom,
Yeah.
or like not your little brother because
Yeah.
you don't want to like. My mom is like a different person. Like when my brother died, I feel like my mom died.
Yes,
it's
mine
like,
too.
Yeah, I feel like my mom died, so it's like I would never. My mom used to be so funny, like she used to be so
Bro.
happy. Like it's like I lost my mom and I lost my brother, you
Yeah.
know. So
She
I
says this.
don't be wanting to talk to my. Like when I feel some way about my brother, I like to just internalize that on my own. I don't even have.
You
my
like to
brother-
just go through it by yourself because you
I
don't want
have
to
him
put
at my
that.
lock
You don't
screen.
even want to make nobody else sad. Like you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
me. All
Cause
the
that's your
time.
that's your. You can't hurt more than the person that birthed you.
Yeah.
Like I can't feel your pain because that's your son. You carry him for 9 months. I
and
can't
I don't
make
be wanting
you.
to make her sad.
Yeah.
Like,
You want her to,
I'm
you want to
already
take her
sad.
mind off of that.
Yeah,
like, you think
yeah.
about that every
so
day.
I'm acting like I ain't going through
Yeah,
shit.
I
Like
ain't
yeah,
going
I'm
through
a
shit, bitch. I'm lit
yeah. You know what I
outside. You know
mean?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh,
And,
y'all.
and sometimes my mom be like, you out, like she be like, she'll see me outside and like she'll like it'll be like a date or something that like about him, and she'll call me emotional, and it's like I'm on a high from being outside, and it's like I don't even know how to deal with that because like I didn't put this so far in the back of my head that this not even something that I'm
don't wanna
actively
revisit.
Yeah.
I'm actively trying not to revisit this. You get what I'm saying?
I completely like shut down. Like I don't even really know how to like fluently talk about it for real. Like that's how uncomfortable it make me feel.
I think with me, I'm comfortable to talk about it because when my brother died, like I had to be so like there for them.
Yeah.
And
You the strong one.
that's why I feel like sometimes I feel like I be a little mean to my mom. And I feel bad when I'm mean to her, but it's because like y'all got the chance to vent. And
Yeah.
y'all got the chance to be like vulnerable. And I have to do that alone.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
I'm sorry.
I have to do that alone. Like that was your son, but shit, that was my brother. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I understand I have younger siblings or whatever, but it was like everybody like prioritized it them so much, and like nobody made sure like how
about you.
I felt.
Yeah.
So it's like I was there for y'all, but like I did it, and like I finally got myself out of that, and it's like please don't bring me back there, because y'all don't understand how hard it was for me to get from there. You get what I'm saying? So they think that like I don't care, but I care so much. That, like, I care so much, girl.
Right.
I care so much. If I could have any wish, I would wish that didn't happen, but. Like, I have to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I can't just sit in my sorrows or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I get that. It only made y'all stronger. I've seen a different side of you since
Absolutely.
that. And look at you. I don't know you on like that personal, you know. I don't know you on like a personal level like that, but you know, but like
you're a Libra. You're trying to know that love and that affection.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that. I get what you're saying, D, but I get it.
No, but for real, you killing it. Like,
Thank
and you
you.
always, no matter what you're going through, you always show up as you. And I love people like that because that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
In this world,
world,
for
that's
both
hard.
of y'all to show up just as y'all, like,
Yeah.
because y'all are polar opposites, and y'all both show up as y'all
Y'all are
selves.
opposites.
Yo, and
Yes.
How did this friendship
I
begin?
think if I met this boy at the fucking flea market, we would be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I literally, like, when people say, like, I don't get, like, y'all don't have to get it, but it's like, we just, like, connect. Like,
Yeah.
we really connect. I'm gonna let you talk, Steve.
I feel like we're honestly more alike than people like to give us credit for.
Yeah.
Like, we are very similar, but we do have a lot of differences too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How did the friendship begin?
He had a podcast.
No, that's not how it began.
Oh, that's not
well,
how
I
it
guess. Well, no. That's not how it began. It began from when
okay.
you. So, what happened? You got your
My
Instagram.
Instagram got deleted.
His Instagram got deleted.
And we followed each other, and he, like, DM'd me,
And
and
I
I'm
had a-
gonna help you.
Yeah, I had a contact
rap.
on Instagram.
The
and-
bitch been bougie.
No,
I
but
have a rap.
no,
and I'll
I didn't
help
even
you.
say it like that. I was just like I want to get your IG back. So
Yeah.
I reached out to my rep,
Ben
put them
solid.
in contact.
Ben solid.
No, the bitch, she did try to help though, but it did not get my Instagram.
Well,
back.
the girl didn't help.
The girl
but
did not help, but it was the gesture that meant the most.
Yes,
I still
oh,
reached
you had to
out.
reach out.
I still
She
did
didn't have
it.
to reach out. She didn't know me, so she like reached out, and it was like, oh, this is all love.
Yeah.
So she reached out and she like tried to help me get my Instagram back. It didn't work. And then she had a podcast and she invited me on.
Yeah.
And like we hung out and it was just like,
No, we hung out in Houston.
Oh, no, we hung out
let
in
me talk.
Houston.
So
Okay.
then we hung
Yeah.
out. Before that, we hung out in Houston.
okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
I was just in Houston. I don't even remember I was in
You
Houston.
were just
I was
there,
there.
girl.
I was in Houston.
Probably would have been.
Okay, now it's all about a man with me now. But I was in Houston and we just went out to some club and we had a great time. We were together all night. And then that's when I asked him to be on my podcast.
No, let me tell you something. This bitch, like one thing about me and him, like I don't like nobody that has like money paying for everything.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm finna buy these bottles. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna send you half. Like we're gonna go half on
Respectfully.
it. And he was like, I like that. And I was like, I like that.
I like that.
Like that's like where we click because a lot of times like,
Especially now when we both go out.
girl, like when we go out, like
We put in bitches up. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
we put like I love our friends. Like I love our friends down caboodles. Like we
Caboodles.
love our friends down caboodles, but we love to like tell them like no. Like they
Yeah.
be like, we gonna help y'all. We be like, girl, bye. Like we got it. Like it's just us in the corner, like divvying it up, splitting it up. Like we
But you
handle
also
this
got to
shit.
understand, like, we are black gay men, and, like, what we do, like, we're anomalies in our field. So
Right.
we do like to look out for our friends and people that are there for us because our community is what keeps us here and what keeps us strong. And
And them
It's like
bitches
y'all
got
looking
money
out.
too.
They do.
Them
They
bitches
do,
got
they
money
do,
too,
they
so
do.
no shade to them. But like, you know, like let us like we be like,
We got
it's
it. We-
on us.
you know,
Like,
Respectfully, I get it.
Yeah.
We get exactly what y'all
yeah,
said.
it's like,
definitely
it's on
get
us.
what
Like
y'all
y'all good, y'all gotta spend y'all coins. So
Yes.
that's when I knew this was my bitch. Like
and then we did the podcast.
and we did the
then
podcast
everything.
and it was laughs, giggles. Like it was like
It was so good.
It was such.
I seen it. It was you.
Yeah.
Malik and it was DeAndre. Me,
Yeah.
Malik, and DeAndre.
Yeah.
It was like such good vibes and it was like such an instant connection and it was like love.
It
and,
was
like,
so much
Then we
love.
had like a group chat after that and then like we
Oh.
started saying some like, you know how you say some shit that like you really shouldn't say?
Yeah.
And you like be like, okay, what is bitch gonna say about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we started doing that and it was like, LOL. And it was like,
we're friends. Yeah.
Bitch, you
That's
my
how it
friend
started,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
And we started just saying crazy shit. Like,
You gotta like test the
Test it
waters
out, open
first.
it up,
Yeah.
see how far
Let's
I
go
can
have
take it.
yeah,
fun.
you
You
just
open
the
that door.
water.
If this bitch gonna get in her feelings and start
Yes.
throwing shade on the internet about
Bitch,
me.
we got
And then I feel
Yeah.
like we also like I have a lot of friends before all of this, and he has a lot of friends before all of this. And we all like when I went on your birthday trip, I connected with all his original crew, and he went on my birthday trip. He connected with all my crew, and I feel like that really like solidified the friendship as well.
Yeah.
His best friend is like my sister down Kabul.
Y'all went to
like,
Greece?
Really?
Yeah, we went to
his
Greece.
best friend
yeah.
is like my girl. His best friend's named Deandre. She be like, I got a little Fashion Nova deal or whatever. She orders my Fashion Nova carts for me. Like
period.
she my girl. Like she does her
I
little one.
love
Like that's like
that.
my
And we
sister.
all
Like,
just
I
locked
love
in.
her.
now
It's just
yeah.
like, now
I
we
love
all
that.
friends.
If me and him stop being friends tomorrow, like
You
me
would
and
still
his
be-
best friend would still be friends. Like,
Yeah.
love
Oh,
we would
that's
still
so
like
cute.
it's like it's just so
Y'all
real.
like sisters.
Yeah, we
It's
sisters
so
like
real.
down caboodles. It's
so
real.
real.
Like,
So
okay.
DeAndre.
Let's
What's
get into
up?
you. Because, yeah, you been a little quiet. over
Quiet.
there.
He's so poised. and
No, I was just like, that was heartfelt, and I
It
really
was a
wanted you to
moment.
have your
Yes,
moment to
definitely.
really express that.
Okay. Yeah, humanize me.
Okay.
But tell us about your corporate, because you always speak about it, but you never really go into too much of detail.
I like to keep it cute and chill, and it's like I feel as if, as you grow, your brand like starts to pivot and you start to do more things. But that's all. I'm always paying homage to that, and that's always gonna be like my main thing and something that I'm really serious and passionate about. Like about setting those boundaries, and it's like I feel like now, when I speak and when I talk, it's about in the world in general, like with everything you do, with men, with friends, with anyone, like setting those boundaries. But that all started from doing that at work.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of our audiences, they work 9-to-5 jobs, and it's important that they know to stick up for themselves and stand up for themselves.
Can you tell us
when
about your
they do
role?
go to work? Oh, when I worked in corporate?
Yeah.
I was in investment banking. I worked specifically in the consumer banking side, specifically within marketing at Citigroup, headquartered in New York.
So you feel like your career at the time kind of molded you into this mindset and person that you are now?
Yes.
Which has helped you in the real world?
I feel like it's helped me get to where I'm at. Like, I think the structure that I built, and I say this to lots of people who are in corporate who do want to do influencing in social media as well, the structure that I built from being in corporate America has followed me outside of that. Like, even the way I send emails or I conduct business, I always keep it. Why is that funny?
No, I'm laughing because like sometimes I'll send her stuff and I'll be like, "Can you respond to this to me?" And she writes me like a long paragraph with a lot
love
of
that.
with a
I
lot
do
of
that to Tay. I
commas
be
and
doing
a
that
lot of
to Tay.
punctuations and like
I be like, "Tay, write this up for
capitalizing
me."
the sentences and stuff. And I'll be like, "Thank you, man."
Because it's like,
You're the best.
yeah,
you're
like
the best.
it's like I mentioned earlier, like it's business now. So
Yeah,
it's like I
everything.
still view it as how I view things in corporate America. I don't look at anything different.
It taught you
this shit is
etiquette.
Yeah.
it taught
Yeah.
you perfect word.
And
It
to
taught you
put
etiquette.
like to know your worth. Like, no, I'm worth more than this. Like,
Yeah.
what did you pay that white girl to do that?
Right.
No, facts.
Like,
Because
let
that's
me
how
make
I'm
sure
coming with all these
Yeah.
corporate companies.
Yeah.
Hello.
They always trying to
And Miss
lowball
Shonda,
us.
don't ever leave out Miss Shonda.
Oh, and my mom. Yeah,
And Miss
my
Shonda
mom
don't play. Miss
Yeah.
Shonda does not play. She crossing them T's and dotting them I's.
Hello. We all
ain't
need
wrong.
moms
Love
like
that. Yes.
You had an article in Forbes,
Okay.
clapping back at someone
You
about
did too.
Gen Z. Yeah, of course, but this isn't about me.
I'm sorry.
Stay focused, Diva.
Okay.
Stay focused, Diva.
Diva is so
Um,
fast.
I love
happy-
Diva.
I love Diva down.
Yes.
Ooh. Y'all
And
both said that
caboodles.
at the same exact time.
Caboodle.
Jinx.
Y'all said, I love you.
Yo, Jinxie.
Yeah.
We say that in our girl. This hat.
Yeah, the hat. I'm not gonna lie.
The hat
Lose
doesn't
the
make
hat.
character. Take that.
Lose the hat.
No, but don't put it on the girl.
The hat
because
got the
that's
clout
bad.
though.
Yeah.
The hat got the clout
Yeah.
for sure.
You doing cloud.
The hat got all the clout. Yeah.
The hat is doing cloud.
Put it.
Put it
Yeah.
on the it's a prop.
It's a prop.
Hello.
Yo, where
Fab.
that dance doing cloud?
Nah, y'all.
Okay,
The
go
hat
ahead,
did
go ahead.
all the clout. Okay,
Wait, what
so
were you saying? Oh, wait.
you had a article in Forbes coming back at someone about the Gen Z workspace. Can you elaborate on that for the girls that haven't seen that?
Actually, this is about to be me being messy, but I'm gonna do it here. The person
safe
who
place.
I told you this. I'm gonna say it.
No.
What?
It's not bad mess. It's
Okay.
not bad mess.
Safe
It's like
space.
corporate mess.
Oh, okay.
Like, I love corporate mess. That's fun. But the person that
ho.
it was a big okay. It was a
let
big
him talk.
You the one.
Cause you gonna sauce
You
it
the
up.
one doing it.
Stop doing
Right.
that,
Just start
bitch.
doing it.
Let me do it.
It was a big thing that was going on in corporate America about like they were firing Gen Z at an alarming rate because we don't do things within the same norm as other generations. Like we don't just subscribe and do anything that's told to us and put in front of us. And it was me in an article and I was talking about why we do things differently and people shouldn't be firing us because of that. And they had somebody else chiming in after me within the same article who was from an older generation. And they were basically saying, like, you shouldn't take advice from people who, what did he say? Something like, you shouldn't take advice from Gen Z that are making videos about Gen Z in the workforce, basically.
Huh?
And
So-
the point
He shaded her.
He was shading
But
her.
I don't get the shit. I don't get
The shade he was trying to say, what basically, in layman's terms, he was saying, continue to work your butt off and do whatever master says,
Yes.
so that you can get ahead in the corporate ladder instead of getting ahead in the corporate ladder in a way in which I preach it. Like, you can still...
You gotta add when they was trying to get you on that day when that stuff happened, how he tried to join in that shit and tried to drag you.
Okay, that's...
and act like
we
he
don't
was
have
giving
to go into
constructive-
that.
Yeah, we don't have to
okay,
go into
Okay,
that.
but my thing
He act like he
is,
was trying to
but
constructive
basically-
criticism, and that
Yeah.
old ass bitch was hating on my motherfucking sister,
Okay,
and he needs to do that shit.
Yeah, but my thing
and
is,
I'll grab
like,
that bitch.
what people-
I'm drunk, and I'll grab her.
wait.
Okay, Des, what were you
But
saying?
what people don't understand,
Act normal.
Yeah, he not acting normal.
Baby, I'm acting real.
baby, I guess get on here and get that crazy, real crazy.
But
But
I love the Acting Normal podcast. Like,
Really?
I love the team. I love the production. Like,
we
I
love that.
it.
We
Okay,
love
what
that.
were you saying? What were you saying?
I was gonna say that what people don't understand is you can get the same point across without having to like throw shade to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like how you connect with your people is how you connect with them, and how he connects with them is how he connect with them. He didn't have to shade you just because he doesn't agree
No,
with
but he
you.
did.
Yeah.
He
But
felt
I
like he
feel
did
like
have
that
to
happens-
shade because he's jealous. He sees him as a
He's
target.
jealous.
He's mad.
Right, he's
He had to shade
mad.
him.
But that's all that
But I feel
shows.
like
That's all that
I
shows.
feel like
He
that
didn't
happens
have
a
to-
Yeah, but
lot.
that's the thing. They target you when you're a threat.
Yeah.
Right. Hello.
But we are
Hello.
a threat. Like, people have to respect Gen Z to some capacity.
Period.
Because
A lot of
we are
capacity.
the next people that are going to lead everything and what
Respectfully.
comes
But
next.
look
to
at what
And
look
this
how
shit
many things we
changing.
changed.
It's changing.
Look at all the shit we changed.
Literally. Like, but I think it's
No,
a
for
fear
real.
as well because we see so many young people now going after doing their own businesses. They see people like y'all, they see people like you, and they say, I could do that too. I don't got to
Yes.
work
And it don't
and sit
work.
behind a desk forever. I could, you know what I'm saying?
It don't
So
work
it's
for
like
them.
We really
people-
doing an impossible.
We are
Right.
breaking
The
down
impact.
barriers,
Right.
and they don't like to see
They
it.
hate
But
it.
the world is evolving every day. That's why
Yes.
you gotta either fall short or fall in line.
Exactly.
And
Whoa, where you getting these?
I don't know. It just came.
Hold
out.
on,
You was a
friend.
quoter.
She's eating.
Your
You
talk
can
is
either
giving.
fall
You gotta
fall
fall
in
short or
line.
fall in
You either
line.
gonna fall short or fall in line.
Y'all heard
Seriously.
it.
I love that. That's some real shit. And I'm glad that you stood up for us because we are next up.
Yeah.
And when we are the new adults, I feel like I'm not gonna be one of those bitter old bitches that's like hating and shunning the young girls. Like,
You gotta
nah,
be
y'all
like,
next up. Like,
period.
yeah, like I want to give you the game. I want to show you how I did it. That's
No
why I'm so
shade.
vocal about my journey, my entrepreneurship now, because it's like, don't make the same mistakes I made when I was 16. I wish I had somebody when I was 16 holding my hand like, Jayda, set your UPS up with this. Set this up like this. Do this way. But I didn't have that. So I was figuring out everything. That's why now I like to give people free game. Like, for instance, I just came
love
into
that.
something with FedEx. And people was trying to like clown me like, oh, you got a lawsuit out with FedEx. It's like, no. The first thing I got on there and said, make sure y'all close y'all FedEx accounts. I had a FedEx account that was open back in 2021. And we left the account open thinking we done doing business with y'all because y'all did something that I didn't like. We stopped working with y'all. We didn't know if
They
we
still
don't
was
close the
charging.
account, y'all keep charging. So they let it get up to a crazy amount.
Oh,
Now
that's-
y'all trying to sue. So
Yeah.
it made me look crazy. And the first thing I didn't get on there and be like, oh, fuck FedEx. No, I got on there and the first thing I said was, y'all, make sure y'all close y'all FedEx accounts.
Yes.
Like, people be really letting shit go over their head to try to use something against you
Yeah.
as a threat. When it's like, hold on, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm giving y'all the game. Let me be the goofy to go out bad to tell y'all what not to do. Because
And
I
I-
could have got on there and didn't say shit.
And I think that's what a lot of us are doing. I think that's why other people...
That's why they be mad.
They be mad because they don't, like, you know how you have to go through that yourself. There was nobody there that put you on game to that until you actually experienced the lawsuit.
Yeah.
And do y'all
So-
know how many
Yeah.
business owners, like literal, like real head honchos in the business world, reached out to me like, oh, I went through the same thing. I can send you my
Wow.
lawyers. But it's like, now y'all want to
Now
reach
y'all
out to
wanna
me?
say- right.
Like, that respect, because the people that reached out to me didn't have to. But it's like, nobody was vocal about their experience. So the fact that mine is so publicized, I'm
Because
getting
you
on
are
there
who
and trying to
you
help.
are.
I'm trying to help y'all
Exactly.
out. But y'all want to use it against me like, oh, that's why she charging this much. Like, bro,
Yeah.
Right.
stop.
Well, I appreciate you for utilizing your platform to
I
help
try.
other people up that's also coming up
Both
and trying
of
to do
y'all.
the
It's so
same thing.
important.
I
I,
appreciate
I
that.
love to see any like one thing about it, like when I see like gay boys, like feminine gay boys, like myself, like getting popping on TikTok.
Oh, you do
getting
that
popping
a
on
lot.
there, I get like very appreciative. I can name names. Frankie Bew. I love Frankie from Houston. That's my bitch. Down.
Love him down.
Frankie is my favorite TikToker in the world. You know what? Hell yeah. Hey, the
him
boy
loaded
from
this
California.
shit.
Make all TikToks. I love him down.
Yeah.
Caboodles. Who else do I love?
one
I
in
love
Atlanta.
Diamante.
Oh,
I love so many gay
he
boys on
name
TikTok, and I
dropping.
never like
I love that.
like. Oh, Bell TV, I love
Oh,
Bell
yes.
down so much. That's my favorite TikToker in America. I love to see gay boys get on TikTok. And I don't think that, I'm not saying that I made them start it or I paved the way for them, but I love to see all of us like doing that
Doing it.
together.
Yes, because y'all
It
breaking
doesn't-
barriers.
And
we
being
all-
yourselves.
Like, yes, we like it's not one person paving the way, it's all of us doing it. So like
It's everybody's
when
birthday.
other people come, it's everybody's motherfucking birthday. You doing clout.
It's
And I'm
everybody.
doing clout.
Yeah.
Exactly.
doing
And
clout.
let's all
Exactly.
win and eat
Period.
together. I
Yes.
feel like we so much more powerful when we are together.
Yes.
They like seeing us get on there and crash out. They
Yes.
like seeing us get on there and go back and forth. That shit is not
Yes.
good.
Yeah, they want us
and I
beefing.
feel like,
and all that.
yes.
Yes, that y'all saying everything that's like so real and it's so irritating and it's so hard like navigating this stuff sometimes. Like you have real friendships that you could like end up like losing behind.
Behind
Yes.
this shit. Absolutely. We done lost
That's
friends
why I'm
behind
so
this
grateful
shit.
for this
Comments,
bitch right
them-
here.
This my
The comments get to
girl.
people.
Them comments, them
real.
People
comments.
let the comments play in their
Yeah,
head.
no,
for
They thought
real.
things that they never thought before. Because
Yeah.
them comments stay at a million times. So like, damn, do this bitch really feel
I ain't gonna lie, but it just-
but
it
you
shows
know
that.
me though.
But I
you
feel like you
you
know
be
me.
with Like,
No.
you know
You gonna
me.
let the internet
It's
manipulate you
me.
into getting
No.
on, talking about some shit, and you know me in real life.
And you know
like
what
you don't
hurts
even know
even
these
more,
people.
Though, like when they don't be
I be
like,
feeling like that. They've been feeling
I
like that.
feel
but
like
like, why
you
can't you get
did.
it though? Why can't she be like, that's not her?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
They
something
allow
like,
it to
stop
go.
playing on my bitch. Like when you let something go on and you know that's not your friend. To me, I start to think like you like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want them to
Or
go
like-
against
like,
me.
yeah, or like, if they
You
comment
enjoying
up
that.
under your picture saying shady shit, and you just like
You leave the
leaving
comment
that shit
there.
there.
You
You
showing
leave the
me like,
comment
girl,
there.
look what they
Look
said.
what they said.
No,
What you mean?
Ew.
I feel like people like that they've been mad, and that
Yeah.
you gotta
You
pay
never
attention.
loved
You
me.
gotta pay
You
attention
never
to
loved
that
me, girl. You
because
never
that's
Retweet.
weird.
It's like
You
as
never
I get
loved me.
older, as I get
Retweet.
older,
Never love me, ho.
and realize I be realizing like some people just not real. Even people I really genuinely in my heart thought was real, you just not solid. Like y'all don't have the same morals as me. And I don't know if that necessarily makes you a fake individual. Like I could just consider you fake, but you not my kind of real.
A person could be a good person. This is what I learned. A person can be a good person, but they can be a bad person to you. Like
Okay, yeah,
individually. Like
yeah.
you can be a phenomenal person, but you just don't like me. I'm just not your cup of tea. And like I don't get why you keeping me around.
Yeah.
But like I'm not gonna you just don't like me, but I can't like judge your character about you not liking me. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
not
what
your
I'm
cup of
saying,
tea.
like,
And you
you
don't
just
love
wasn't
me,
real
and you
to
don't
me.
enjoy me. Like you don't enjoy me, and that's
What you about to say,
okay.
DeAndre?
I don't understand why people keep people around if they don't like. If you know that that's not the person for you, you know that's not someone.
The
you
perks.
right?
They want to be around the perks. They feel like they're gonna miss out on something if they're not around.
But then that's fake.
That's
and
fake.
It's like,
No,
I
I-
like to keep
people be
real
fake.
energy.
Facts.
Like I don't.
I
wanna
get it,
be-
but that's
yeah.
why we gotta have discernment and be able to
Yeah.
know when to let a motherfucker go.
But it's hard and it takes
It,
time.
it is hard
It takes time
because you can have a person around you for 5 years and they show you like, oh shit. But once you peep that oh shit
gotta
moment,
take it.
you start realizing like you been a weird bitch. I just been letting it
Yeah.
slide. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing
So-
about me, I don't let like nobody's gonna sway my opinion.
Yeah.
Like the internet, nothing's gonna make me be like keep a bitch around that I feel like don't love me around because
Exactly.
it'd be cute.
They gonna say you a mean girl.
Bitch, girl, that bitch gotta get it from away from me.
Okay.
Instantly. Like I know how I feel about stuff, and I know like if a person like is for me or they genuinely love me. Like I know how that feel. Like I know a real love. I feel like I have real friends that really appreciate
And
me.
I think
I don't need no
that's-
bitch like self-reflecting on everything I do. I don't need to recap
Yeah,
everything I
every-
did wrong.
oh my
I
God,
don't
yeah.
need to
And I
tell-
think that's good. That's why I think it's good to like
girl, you just
have
girl, you
real
know what I'm
people.
saying?
That's why I think it's good to have real people in your circle.
Yeah.
Like y'all have each other. Y'all knew each other before all of this.
It's a blessing.
Like I have people, you have people in our circle that knew us before all of this, and it's like I feel like those are the people that keep me humble and let me know like okay, like when people say something about me online or about someone I'm cool with. XYZ, I ask them like, do you all feel this way about me? Because if those are the people that also agree with what the narrative is being spewed out upon you, then it's like, okay, let me really think about.
self-reflect.
Self-reflect. But
He
if
does
the
really do that. He
people-
does really do
If
that.
the
I do that too,
people that
word.
are in my circle and in my tribe
What?
don't feel that way about me, then it's like I know that this isn't real, and I
Because
think
these
this
people
is,
don't know you.
these- right?
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Yeah, like if somebody is saying so many times the same thing, like on the internet, I'll ask you, like, Des, do you feel like I be
Do it
playing
get
victim?
this?
I'll be like, do you feel like, do it get
Yeah.
this?
Bro, they make
Like,
stuff up though.
yeah,
They
but-
literally
But
make
if
stuff
you,
up.
if they say it so many times, you'll really start to say like, wait, do I, friend?
Yeah.
Do it be giving that?
Like, it
Right.
give
You
that?
know? And I'll start doing the self-reflecting because if Des feel like that, that's somebody that really know me.
Right.
Then it's like, okay, yeah, let me try to fix that. You get what I'm saying? So I get exactly.
But you're not taking advice from motherfuckers that don't know you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
But a
taking
lot
that.
of
That's
people
why
do
a lot of
that.
people do that.
do that.
And that's what we were
Yeah.
just saying. That's where you fall short with friends because
Because
it's like, whose side you on?
taking
Yeah.
advice from
Like, who you
people.
letting persuade you?
But like you said, those were never like real friends.
They're not for
those
you.
Were the people that were
Because
right.
nobody can tell me shit about her. I don't
Exactly.
give a fuck if you're not gonna take away how I feel about her.
They know.
That's
with
something
something you saying.
That's something that I know about my best friend Tink. Tink is my best friend, my cousin, my blood cousin. We got the same grandma. Nobody could ever talk about me to her. Like, can't nobody ever be like, yeah, Raymonte did that. She would never allow that. Because it's like, as soon as you say my name, she's gonna be like, bitch, what you saying? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So like, you're not like that about me. Like, I don't need you around me. Like, no
Yeah.
bitch should ever even feel comfortable speaking ill to me. I was in a club, y'all. Let me tell y'all what just happened to me this weekend. I was in a motherfucking club and I bumped into this boy. Didn't think nothing of it. Later on in the club, I seen him. I love his outfit. He had a cute blue sweater on. I said, oh my God, baby, I love that sweater on you. It's so cute. He got on Twitter. He said, like, met Raymonte tonight. He's not my cup of tea. So rude and so nasty. I DM'd him. I said, hey, babe, I just saw you tonight. I was very complimentary to you. I went out of my way to speak to you. He said, well, you bumped my friend. He said, yeah, you did compliment me, but you bumped my friend twice and didn't say anything about it. And we from the South, and we don't play up our hospitality. I said, well, I didn't know I bumped your friend. We were in the club. You know, you get drinking, you get loose, you get lit, you
Yeah.
have fun. I didn't mean that, but I complimented you. I went out of my way to speak to you and tell you that I loved your outfit. I thought I was very friendly to you. He said, yeah, you did. Next time you see me, let's have a drink. But it's like you just
You
tweeted
just
about
tweeted
me
publicly.
Oh
and
my
said I was so nasty and I was
that's
so
how they
rude.
be. That's what I'm saying. They be liking you for real. They be obsessed with you.
But what can I do? Like, oh my God, like it's already a narrative about me. So it's like I feel like I always have to play into that narrative or I have to play out of that narrative. And I'm not
Yeah.
performative. Like I'm not about to go out of my way for you bitches to give me a nice
you be
review.
feeling like you
Yeah,
like
fuck
extra,
yeah,
you
like
extra
you-
nice.
I'm not
God.
about to
Just
be
be
extra
yourself
nice,
and it's
bitch.
gonna
I'm being
be-
myself. Like, what?
And
Bitch,
it's gonna
bitch, you scary. First
Yeah.
of all that mean girl shit, ho, let's stop that today. Bitch, you a punk ass bitch. If a bitch bump you, say, hey,
Say
bro, you just
something.
bumped me.
You just bumped me.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to bump you. It's such a simple thing like that. But for you to get on the internet and like run into a narrative
He didn't think
and
he was
like,
gonna see it. That's
like
all.
damn, what we on, bro? Like you can't even
But you
really
can't
even be
fix
regular.
every narrative. Sometimes you gotta let them run with it.
Yeah. You
It's
got
like,
to.
I know I ain't this.
But they
so
say you
cool.
mean, but they make you be mean.
Yeah, but that's where we fuck up at worrying about what they think.
Yeah.
But it's like now I don't even want to like.
They
bro,
say
back
we
up off
mean
me.
girls. They
Yeah,
say
they do say
Jayda
y'all.
only like the only person
Yo.
Jayda like is Des. The only
They
person
say
Des
that
like is
about y'all,
Jayda.
man.
They say we only friends to each
We
other.
only good
They
friends to
say
each
that
other.
about y'all, Capoodle.
And guess what?
We not. No, we not.
y'all
No,
like
Nobody
You run
get me.
They say you run me, and whatever you say, I'm with that shit. Girl.
But honestly, and it's like,
That's too.
Yeah, they say
All
she
that-
run me, girl.
they
She run me,
blindly
girl.
in the blind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
like,
I feel like y'all are the sweetest people ever. And again, but that's because we actually know you all. So it's like, I
yeah,
feel like,
and y'all get each other same way we get each
Yeah.
other. So it's just like people really don't like dynamics.
Yeah,
like
they
when
don't
they feel like
like
they can't come in between some shit,
Yeah,
they gonna
they
make
don't.
up
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
They gonna make up
They don't
shit.
like
they
dynamics.
They don't like
They don't like
dynamics.
that. You ate that.
People
Hoes
don't
hate dynamics. That's the new thing.
Oh,
Hoes hate
yeah.
dynamics.
What you said? Hoes hate dynamics.
That was
And if
something
you
else you
if you
said.
fall short,
If
if
you
you gonna
fall
fall
short,
short, you gonna fall in line.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fall short,
Hello.
fall in line.
Hoes gonna fall in fucking line.
Yeah, they don't
All
like
right, y'all.
dynamics.
You know your
though.
quotes.
Let's pivot. Okay.
They
You're
went
a
off the
prop
top.
figure. I told that we suck yes on your head.
If y'all friendship had to be a movie title, what would it be?
Mean Girls.
Oh, you ate down, boo.
Mean Girls down Caboodle. Mean Girls down Caboodle. We was supposed to be that for Halloween.
After all doing that who and the hollering, talk about he not mean toes of the title.
No, but
was
not
Mean
me,
but it's like to
Girls.
play into the.
Play-
we
you
love
gotta
to
play
play
into
into
the
the
narrative.
narrative. We love
Like,
playing into
one thing
it.
about it, I feel like when you
so
like a
bad.
mean girl and like people say like you kind of fab.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
Yeah.
ugly bitches like bum bitches can't be mean girls.
I didn't look at
so
it like
you
that.
really saying like I'm fab and I put that shit on and I'm fabulous and I'm really popular, so I'm mean. So
And look at it like-
get out my section, ho.
If they call you a mean girl, you just not a people pleaser.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's how
You
I
got
look at it.
boundaries.
You got boundaries.
Exactly.
And you know who the fuck you are. You're not
Yeah.
letting nobody
So I can
Period.
manipulate you. I
Period.
think it's different.
I love that narrative about me. Like I never try to like make.
I'm
these
not
hoes
trying
think
to
I'm
clear it
nice,
up no
bitch.
more.
You say I'm mean, all right, ho, I beat your motherfucking.
Yeah.
Regina George, bitch.
Well, let
I'll
me stop
switch
saying
my
that.
ad
Regina
name.
George.
I'll switch my ad name today, actually.
No shade. Mean Girls is one of my favorite movies.
Same.
For real.
Yes.
And I don't think Regina was wrong. She was that bitch in her school, and them hoes came there hating on her.
Regina was that girl, and they
She
were
was.
intimidated.
They
So
were
they tried to all
intimidated.
team up to go against her, like
Exactly.
they do.
And Katie Heron, bitch, you not even black, and you from fucking Africa,
even black.
and your ass can go back there. Fuck, bitch, stop playing with me. Bro. That makes me sad that like black people, we don't really know our heritage.
Did y'all ever do the swab and then send it off?
No, but
to
I
figure
want
out-
to do that so you can see
So,
exactly where you're from.
They
so
be
you
saying
know
I'm
you're
lying
from.
though, but I did one and it was pretty accurate. So
I want to know. Where are you? Where are you from?
So it was like 15% Nigerian.
Okay.
And then I had some Ghanaian. But it's like a little bit of everything.
I think I would
and
be
then,
Haitian.
So you had like a
You
lot
think
of.
I can
Haitian?
see that.
It show you the
Not gonna
percentage.
So was
of
it
everything.
all
Ethiopian.
So was it mostly because I feel like in some of those like it's like mostly
Yeah, everybody
Africa
always tells me
or-
that.
Oh no,
Everybody tells me
it was
Ethiopian.
mainly African.
real.
Okay,
Your
okay.
eyes.
Yeah.
It was for sure mainly African.
What you think you would be like? I see like.
know.
I think y'all should.
I
do
think
it.
I see like. I see like.
I'm gonna just say Indian.
yeah.
No, not
Black people love
Indian.
to say they're Indian.
Girls,
No.
I love how girly y'all are. Like,
feel like
I
you're girly?
love-
No, like y'all are really
They
dumb.
actually-
Y'all are
say,
really
like-
girly. Like, I hate when bitches be like niggas. Like, you is not a boy. Like, and if you want to be a boy, bitch, give me that pussy. And I'm going to fucking use it. Like, the fuck?
Okay, y'all, can I share with y'all?
Yeah. Okay.
sure.
Okay, so 67.9% West African,
Oh, okay, I can see that. That's like
see that,
Joburg.
dude.
15% European,
Okay.
Okay.
and then
15%
like,
European.
Yeah, and then my grandma is half Mexican. That's how I believe it a little bit. 15%.
No, but you would be
yeah,
more
yeah.
Mexican because your immediate
No.
your grandma. Like no,
I
No,
only
that's
know it
not how
don't
it
work like
works.
that
That's not how it works. That's literally like,
She's like, 'cause your grandma.
bitch,
Yo,
you be
she thought
50%.
you
The
had
fact
the
that it
case.
didn't leave that out, it just let me know that it's a little
It's
bit
a little
accurate.
truth in that, yeah.
So
Okay, let me do mine.
y'all should do
How
y'all.
you care about
So you
doing
I
just
did
that?
mine
you just
too.
swab your mouth
Because
and-
I was talking to a foreigner and
Period.
he used to beat me up about it. Like,
Not knowing
know
what you
your
found.
roots. Know your roots. You wanted me. And I was like, let me see if I want to
Yo, that's how mine was too.
Okay, wait a minute.
see if I'm one of you.
I got to clock your T.
And,
Yo.
I feel like
Who?
foreigners be like,
What?
You just clocked
Stop.
19? No, baby.
No. What made you move to Houston?
My friend, Myron, he lived in Houston, and I had a hosting in Detroit. And I was doing like TikToks from Minnesota or whatever. And like he was like, just come to Houston after your hosting in Detroit and just stay. I was like, girl, okay. And I had got like my little hosting, took my little money from that, my little back end, and I got me a little apartment there. And I've been there ever since.
Do you like it?
I love Houston. Like, I feel like Houston did so much for me and like helping me elevate, but I think it's ran its course.
Are you ready for the next thing?
I'm ready for New York. Like, New York gets me on my get up.
Yeah. So you didn't like LA?
I feel like LA had ran its course. I was
Yeah.
in LA for 3 years.
3? Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
You gotta tell people that you don't ever explain to people that you don't like. You don't like industry stuff.
Yeah,
he does
I
not like
don't.
industry stuff. He
That's-
doesn't like
that's
any
me.
event that we get. He doesn't want to go to
I don't
any
go to,
event.
like, industry-
He doesn't
yeah.
want to go to anything ever. Like,
Because
he
I
does
feel
not
like
want
all
to go
that,
to
like,
anything.
honestly,
She
all
can
that
do
stuff
it.
be.
I can't.
All
It don't
that
matter
stuff
about it
be
being
fake.
fake, but sometimes that's your job, and you have to go to stuff, and you have to like.
But it's hard
rub
for me to
shoulders.
sit.
And I
Yes, it's
I'm so
girl.
uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. I feel like everybody's like, nobody's real for real. And then I don't think I have bad social anxiety, but I just like, I feel like I already have my crew. I have the people that I
Yes.
connect with. And it's like, I don't need to go out my way to meet new friends and do new things for real.
I think sometimes I think that's the bitch. You know how Kim told Courtney like you don't want to work. That's how I'm feeling about.
But
the
no,
damn bitch.
but that's not true because I work.
You know she does.
I work.
Yeah, but sometimes networking gets you even
She
further.
will work, but like.
But the thing is, I think because my brand is like business, like more, it's like I still do influencer industry stuff, but I also do a lot of business things. I network with the business people. Those
Thank
are people with the
you.
real bucks.
And that's what I've been trying to tell Daz. I'm like, you're an artist, so you gotta like
Yeah, you gotta-
being in the mix, that works for you.
Right.
Me,
Don't be in the mix.
No, you don't be in the mix, but like
I should. 'Cause
getting
it
more
worked for
in the
me.
mix will help you
Yeah,
out rather
yeah.
than me. I'm an entrepreneur. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm trying to I'm trying to sell to my consumers. I don't got a politic for my shit to sell. You know what I'm saying?
I hate influence events too, but like I said, I'm gonna start going to them more
You
because
should,
like
because-
you should just go. Like you should just show your face. Sometimes it's cute, so that's why I be trying to like he
But-
just refuses.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like
me.
to go to
But
them.
like, listen, like y'all way of being in the mix. I feel like all of this because I mean I'm doing better. I feel like I'm doing better going to like more industry type events. But like your way of being in the mix is going to your hostings. That's how you connect like in
yeah,
person.
but
Like
I'm not. My
I hate
hostings don't
hostings.
involve other famous
But
people.
no, I'm
I see
saying
you.
I
no.
stick to my shit.
Right.
Right.
Okay, you missing the point of what I'm saying. I'm saying like that's your way of like connecting with your consumers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, and that's your way of connecting. Like, you know what I mean?
But you
you don't do hosting.
I did do one hosting. I did a hosting with Raymonte, and it was good. We had a good time, but I think my
We had
thing
a
is
ball.
I think my thing is more like panels and
Yeah.
keynotes. Like that's what I love to do.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
But that's
it's
how you
like,
connect with your
that's how I
people.
Because my people are different.
Yeah.
And I do think that like my people are starting to also give like hosting.
Yeah.
Things like
it's,
that.
It's fire when you could do both.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Because it's like,
And
we
I've
had
been
to-
seeing
we
you
had-
too. Like you be
I
doing
do
your
all of
panels
it.
and stuff.
Oh, baby, I do it all.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, however
Do
you
you like
connect with your
hostess
people.
though? Do you like hostess?
I feel like I really am a loner and a homebody all day. Like during the weeks, I don't go out. So the weekends, I feel like hostess, that's my way to get my rocks off. Like put on an outfit.
I could see that.
Niggas pulling up, big chains, bad bitches. I'm seeing motherfuckers wear my shit in like that. That give me the ego boost that I need.
I ain't
I
gonna
only
we
like
be
it when I
having a
haven't
ball.
done them in a long time. Like I like it when I
don't
haven't
do
done
them
it in a long
often,
time.
but like when
Yeah.
I do them, that's how I get my rocks off.
'Cause
It's
I
like,
feel
okay,
like-
I'm that bitch still. Like
You did record it all night though, so it's like, how can you really enjoy yourself and have fun? Like when you like the person that everybody's focused on.
Well,
you
is
know?
it? But when you do hostess, is it to have fun or is it to like
oh baby,
just go
I'm
out
having
and
fun.
Sometimes
Oh.
it feels
It's the
more
club,
like
ain't it supposed
work
to be
though.
fun?
Sometimes it feel more like
The
sometimes
only
it feel
fun
like work.
hosting I really I had
I
like
feel like
3
it-
fun hosting, but the
It be
really
both.
funnest one I had was with you and Malik. Like that was like the funnest time.
Yeah,
Really?
we
Like,
had a lot.
we were like
of
it was
fun.
like I could like
But-
it wasn't just like me. Like it was like okay, I could like chill, I could sit down now.
And I
Yeah,
feel like
but
that's the
absolutely.
point. Like they're fun when you have your
Your
crew
friends.
with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way better.
Oh,
That's
if you
never
ain't got
fun
your
going
crew
alone.
looking like if you
It's a
by
club.
yourself, it's work.
Yeah,
But if you got your
exactly.
girls with you, that's why I be
Exactly.
bringing everybody. Like
Yeah.
we about to have
Yeah.
fun.
I did by
Yeah.
myself for so long,
Oh,
and it
it's not
burned me
fun.
out. Like
Yeah,
it burned
no.
me out. Like I don't be wanting to do that. Like
Because
I
you
don't-
gotta
get
create
it.
the vibe depends
Yes.
on all of you.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
control everything. That's true. But I do think it's super important to have that balance with hostings too. When it's time to just for you to have fun, because you still gotta enjoy yourself. Like, okay, I'm not taking pictures no more. I'm pouring y'all shots. We having fun. But okay, now I'm about to have fun myself.
But y'all don't feel wrong saying that. It's like
It's
I
working
literally,
as a man
I
is so
literally
much harder
came
than
here.
as a
Like it's
woman.
like they literally came here for y'all. So it's like
You do
don't feel
both.
obligated to take pictures and stuff.
Yeah, we do it.
You do it, but you still have your fun too. So like I'm
Yeah.
going back and forth. Like when I was just in Houston,
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures, but I'm still turning up. We take a shot. Like I'm still having fun.
I
So
see
it
what
didn't
you're
feel
saying.
like
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
That's why it's like real important to just find the balance. So like,
But when we go to see each other hostess, it be like a double booking because baby.
oh yeah,
I be-
and I be
we
like,
get a
you
dub
taking
swim.
pictures,
She be like,
you
"Alright,
taking
that's enough,
pictures, you taking pictures.
Yeah, right. You doing
All
it
right,
today?
no more pictures because they ain't pay you to be here. So you need to sit.
But I'm just going to
like,
party
you
with
ain't
my
nothing
friend.
wrong.
But I'm
Like, they
just
ain't
going to
pay
party with
you.
my friend. But
So
like that's what come with it.
Of course,
Yeah.
they see Des. They like, we want Des. We want a picture of Des. I'm like, y'all actually.
I love when my
regret.
friends be like, I'm about to come to it. I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
I love when y'all be like, I'm gonna come. I be like, oh my God, thank you so
They fuck with me for
much. Like,
real.
thank you so
'Cause they don't
much.
gotta do
Like,
that.
Yeah.
I'm here with nobody but the like security and the person that didn't book
Yes.
me. So like, I don't know who to talk to. And like, you sometimes you
Some
want to talk
city
shit,
vibes,
like, you
like-
like, look at these bitches. Like, look at this person or like, look at that nigga over there. Like,
Yeah.
you want to do that, but when you don't have your friend with you, you be like, damn, bitch.
But I'm not gonna lie.
okay.
Sometimes I invite the vibes from the.
Yeah,
the
she
Oh my
gon-
kids! I swear to God,
Baby,
I just
I
want people,
invite the
random
vibes,
people. Like,
baby.
People
come
come
with
on.
me. Come on, bitch. Throw this ass.
This
Have it
This
for
her,
me.
This her, this
Take a
her,
shot.
this her.
Hey, we
Yeah.
lit.
She gonna
Whatever.
mingle. She
Have you ever
gonna
been to Iowa?
That's good.
she gonna post
Y'all
up when she there. Where the bad bitches at?
Iowa
Yeah.
is so
That's how
fun.
you gotta do
Iowa?
it.
Really?
Iowa
I've
was
never
like
been.
I swear to God, I love Iowa and Detroit. Like they have my heart.
Detroit
and
is
DC.
fun.
Iowa, Detroit, and DC have my heart forever.
Really?
No,
I've
they
never been to
show
Iowa.
me
DC
so
is
much
always
love.
a good time. They
Oh,
always
Iowa
show
shows
love.
you a good time every time.
So
you
wait,
go.
y'all. Okay, this is kind of like pivot the conversation, but I want to know why y'all stopped your podcast.
We didn't stop our
didn't stop
podcast.
it.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
baby,
when's
we
the
didn't stop our podcast.
We got a few offers, so
Yeah.
now we're just pivoting in the way in
try
which
to
we go about the podcast and what we're gonna do next. But
Yeah.
it is coming back. It
Okay.
is coming
Okay,
back.
as long as
Yeah.
I think y'all
So
should
people,
definitely keep that up.
Shout out y'all
Yeah,
podcast. to
make
the
sure
people.
y'all
Shout
link
out
y'all
our podcast. Well, it's coming very,
Tell
very
them the
soon.
name of it and stuff.
It's
Well, we're
Oh.
so literally.
Oh, y'all rebranding.
Oh.
It's
Because
like,
we're no longer like owning it. So it's
Okay.
like
Oh,
now
okay.
everything's
But wait,
rebranding.
are y'all sure y'all want to give that up this soon?
we do because
Okay.
what the offer that is coming, like it makes sense.
And then
Okay,
we
got you.
also like have our own things too. Like I'm still gonna
Yeah.
do my own podcast.
You are? Wait, hold on. Bitch, you told me some shit on here. Hold on,
Wait.
bitch. Hold on. I didn't know that now. Wait, what the fuck? You just made an announcement.
My business podcast that I'm.
Oh, Diva. Okay.
Okay.
And then like your clothing line. Can I say that? Or is
Yeah,
that too
but
soon?
it's not a. Oh, okay, girl. That is girl. I'm gonna let her talk. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, he has his clothing line. I have my
I
special
ain't saying
martini.
nothing. I'm under contracts. I can't say nothing about it. But the podcast will be coming very, very soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
when you all are in a friendship
Mm-hmm.
with groups of friends and one person and the friend don't get along anymore, how do y'all handle that? Do you feel some type of way that the other person is still that person's friend? Like, how the fuck does
That's
that
a
work?
good
Because
question,
we've
actually.
had that
Great
in our
question.
friend group
That's-
and it was weird.
I feel like for me, what holds me on to Raymonte even though like he plays the middleman, is that I really know his heart.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact he's not going back to the other said person being shady, being nasty, being that type of way. Like, I know for a fact that he remains neutral with that person the same way he remains neutral with me. And I know his heart. And if it ever came out otherwise, then I deal with it then.
Okay.
But I've known Raymonte for some time now, and like one thing we've always connected on is how real we were, and like how none of this other shit, like none of this stuff matters for real. Like we have a real, like I swear to God, like I'm not even lying right now. We have a real connection outside of the media. Like it's so real where it's like.
I mean, I could tell that y'all
Like,
gotta
it's
make
always
it organically.
It's always fuck the media. Like, I'm gonna be real about it. Like, them is my best friends. Like, both of them are my best friends. And it makes me so sad that I have to, like, split my time with them. Like, individually, I just miss, like, when we was all, like, normal or whatever.
When we was in New York, he cried about it.
I was in the club crying because we split the... Let me say something. We split the bag. It's usually 1, 2, 3. Like we split it.
That bill be a little heavy with 2 people. That bill be a little bit heavy.
I like that third person.
I'm like, hold on, this building went from this to this. Hold on, where my sister at? So I was like, damn, it really...
My Shayla.
I swear to God, it really hit me in the club, and I just started crying uncontrollably because I felt so...
I swear to God, y'all. You missed your friend.
I was crying because I missed my friend. It was a little bit of both. I was crying because I missed my friend, and this bill was so much.
It was so high.
It was
like,
so...
That was being so homophobic. Like, that bill was so high.
Other friends were so quiet.
That shit made you cry, man.
They was like, when they saw the bill, they were like, and one thing about my sister, she don't never give a fuck. My sister be like, you can say that about the girl. She be like, here you go. So we all usually spit it down.
And she the type of girl that be like, put your cards up this time.
She be like, put it up. It's on me. Yeah. She just like us. So it was like, I cannot believe that like I'm not with my sister, and it made me feel so bad because like, I understand their odds, but I don't stop loving her any less.
So you guys, y'all know we got our How to Act Normal segment where we all say what happened to us in a situation where we had to keep it cool and act normal.
It was a situation that came up and you just had to be like it shocked you so much that you had to take a step back.
Yeah, and be like, but you had to play it cool.
But you had to play it cool.
And act normal.
So mine, I would say, since the last episode that we filmed, my son, he just turned 6, so he comes in the room and he's like, I'm sleeping in my room tonight. And you know me, I'm like, you lying. Like, he sleep with me every night since he was a newborn. I didn't believe in a crib. I was one of those mamas that slept with my baby on my chest. So when he grew up, he just kept sleeping with me in the bed. And I don't got no niggas, so it make it even easier. And honestly, I feel like that's another reason that kind of ruined my relationship, because I was so consumed in my son. Like, it wasn't really no time for Nikki time because, bitch, my baby in the bed. Like, the baby is the priority now.
Period.
So, I remember for his last year birthday, when he turned 5, he kept saying, like, I don't feel 5. So he knew his birthday was coming up and he was about to be 6. So I think it was just something that he like, this gonna make me feel 6 if I start sleeping in my room. So he comes in, he slept the whole night.
That intentional.
He's very intentional, like so fucking smart.
Period. What's his sign?
He's a Aquarius.
Oh, okay.
He sleeps in his bed, and y'all, I boohoo cried so bad. Like, it took a piece of me, because it's just like, damn.
You cried, friend? You didn't tell me that.
Oh, I boohoo cried.
She be so fake tough to me. I said, it don't make you sad. He's sleeping in his own bed. She's like, girl, I'm loving it. You cried.
Well, the first night I did cry. I cried.
I mean, you've been doing it for 6 years.
Yeah, and then it's
6 years go by
I don't know.
so
I started
fast.
thinking, like, am I crying because, like, was I using my son as, like, a safe space for me because I am single? Like, and that's not cool. So then after the next night, I got used to it, and he's still just doing it by himself. So I had to act normal in that situation because, of course, when Loyal asked me, he like, I'm growing up now, and it's like, that shit broke. It made me want to cry again the next morning when I woke him up for school. I'm like, you really slept in your bed? It's like, I'm growing up now. And I wanted to cry there, but of course I got to be tough mom.
Yeah,
Show him like, that's what I'm talking about. And even to Des, like, nobody knew I actually, well, I posted on Snap that I cried. It's crazy.
You gonna be boo-hoo crying when he go away to college.
Okay, let's not.
I'm sorry.
Let's not.
Take it easy.
Sorry.
But yeah, I had to act normal in that situation.
One of them could share. I'm still thinking.
What's the situation where you had to act normal?
I shot a really big campaign. Like, I was on set. It was like somebody else there that was like a really, really big influencer. And it was like we shot like kind of a commercial together for like a brand that's in like a lot of places. And it was like my first real big campaign. And it was like a production. I had my own room with my name on the sign.
Oh, we love that.
And like my manager came, like the head of influencers at my agency came, and I had to act like I was just used to this. And I had like my own. I never got my makeup done ever in life. Like I don't wear makeup. Well, I do like sometimes my sister put me on to like doing a little light.
No, cut that. They don't need to know I be beating my face.
So a little grooming.
Yeah, I do a little light beat or whatever. I got my makeup done. It was like such a big production. I got paid like the most money I've ever got paid in my life, and like I had to be on set and just like act normal. And I was like I'm used to this.
Yeah,
okay,
you
all right,
had to
my
literally
whole
act
team
normal.
here, my agency here, so let me just act normal. So
Right.
that was when I had to act
I
normal.
love that.
Yes,
Has the
it was-
campaign came out yet or not yet?
No, that campaign hasn't came out
We
yet.
cannot wait to see it.
They wanted to come out around my birthday because like they said my birthday. They were like, I like your birthday.
When your birthday?
March 24th.
Oh, come
It's
on.
my mom's birthday.
You better
yeah.
fucking
That-
stop.
No way.
Baddie.
Yeah, so they wanted to come out around my birthday. So like I was really excited for that. I
I'm
had to act
excited.
normal, but I was very like appreciative, and it made me feel like a big deal. And
Yeah.
they made me feel
are
like
a
a big
big
So like
deal.
centered
Let's
around
start
your birthday.
there.
You
that's
are a
big
big
deal.
deal.
Like they like the whole. They were like, I love them. Like
They
I love them
catered to
down.
you.
They catered to me. They made me feel so comfortable. Made me feel so welcome. Like they were so appreciative. Like I collaborated with them, and it was just like it felt like a big thing.
Yeah,
And so
You
I had
are
to
a
act
big
normal.
thing, and you are a big deal.
You are the
I'm gonna take it
moment.
Seriously.
Thank you.
You are the moment.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You gotta go because I still don't know.
I think you should be real.
Think about a man. You got like a situation with a man. He said something crazy.
If you say
Think
you
about.
he was lying. You could tell him you was lying.
I'm just not gonna talk about it. It's too many men.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. Like, I'm trying to give you.
Okay, you want to go or you want me to go?
Okay,
you
what
go,
about
you
a
go,
restaurant?
you
The
go.
food wasn't good.
You go. Oh, boo, you know he's gonna.
Okay,
Yeah, no, y'all. I learned. Okay, never mind.
say it.
Go.
They
No,
be
no.
watching.
No, yeah,
Oh.
no, they do be watching.
The niggas
Like,
be
don't
watching.
say nothing
Watching,
because
like-
Yeah.
I know they be watching, boo.
they be watching.
But you can say it's content. Like I was lying for content.
Nah, but
No, and then
love
you
that.
telling the secret.
She love
You
that.
giving
I
the
was like,
side.
it was just content.
no, but you God damn it, man, it gets sticky. But anyways,
Okay.
I feel like I had to act normal picking up that shit because that really like was
Ugh.
disgusting to me.
Oh.
And like scooping the horse shit out of the shoe, I think that was very, very nasty, and I had to act normal.
Okay.
I have another one. I just got stung by a wasp.
Yeah.
And that
You
shit, I
did.
didn't act normal though, so let me shut
You
up.
didn't.
Yeah,
You were
you did
real
it.
drama.
Yeah.
You
It gave diva.
You were drama.
This hurts really bad. Like she's such a girly girl. Like she was
She
like.
said, I want to go to the hospital. Like, my throat is
She's like,
closing.
my throat closing
My
up. Like,
throat is
the throat
closing up.
never
It was
closes
not
up.
hurt.
Somebody
And
was
Google
like,
said it
wait,
still
is your
hurt.
throat
No.
really, is your
It said
throat
1 to
really
2
closed?
hours.
And she was like, yeah, like, and they were like, okay, like, how do you know it's closed up? He's like, well, you know when you just said it closed up?
Yeah.
Now I feel like it's closed up.
No,
Like,
I
That
was
was mad.
scared. Don't go on Google. That shit scared me. It said if you start feeling sick, the venom from the wasp could make you get really, really, really sick.
Okay.
I
She said,
believe
am I
it.
allergic to venom?
Yeah. I was like,
Okay. But I'm good now. It
You
did
good.
say
That's
1 to
awesome.
2 hours.
Go
I
DeAndre.
feel like my act normal is, like, as some people may know, like, I am in the process of moving to New York. And I feel like the move is really a lot of stress on me, but I handle it well. I'm handling it very well, and I feel like that's how I'm acting normal. I'm acting like I'm not under a lot of stress moving to New York in the midst of doing 7 million other things at the
Yeah.
same time. But yeah, like we're acting normal, we're being calm, we're being collected, we're being elite.
Hello, and we're moving with grace because
We're
we
moving
don't
with
look like
grace.
nothing we're going through.
Yes.
Exactly.
not.
Absolutely not.
And
I
that's
love
how
that.
I'm acting normal.
That's a
I
good.
love- that was
That's a
good.
good how to act normal.
You ate down, Pookie Butt.
Period.
But that is a really good because you never look like what you've been through.
You
Exactly.
never
We don't
look
play
what
that.
you've been through.
That's
We
that's
don't
literally
play that.
the key to our life.
Des in the
Who was
club
that?
is
Who
so
was that?
fun.
Koya.
I love Koya.
Yeah.
I love Koya.
Yeah.
I love anything Marlo have for real.
I was
Like,
on
love
that table
anything
like.
Marlo. Yes.
Bounce
And you was
that
looking
ass,
thick,
girl,
and I smacked that
shake
ass, and that
them
security almost broke my wrist. I said, he doing his damn job.
I'm weak.
Give him a raise.
Okay, so y'all, now we have people submit like how they had to act normal. So this is their
Their
piece
question
of
or
work.
like their
It says, me and my boyfriend have been on and off for 6 years. Our breaks typically don't last long because even when I put him out, he still pays the bills and always finds his way back home.
Exactly.
Real man.
I love the comments. I
Black
love
King.
that. A month ago, we decided to go on a break because the cheating was starting to get out of hand, and I got tired of questioning his whereabouts. So we agreed to still be cool and see other people. Things were cool until I heard he got somebody else pregnant. Whoa. I can't lie, that shit crushed me. Not only was you out here fucking, but you fucking raw, y'all listen, but you fucking raw. I called him out and went the fuck off because, nigga, what? I expected him to deny it, but instead he asked me what I wanted him to do. I didn't give him a direct answer, but let's just say the baby no longer exists.
Thank you.
Oh, period. You ain't wrong.
I guess he told her it was a rap and he was coming home to me. Me and him now are back together, and she is now blaming me for the situation that she got herself into.
This bitch stupid.
Am I the one to blame for her loss? Should I feel bad? Should I let him stay home? Is it time for me to get back to paying my own bills? Should I wrap this shit up?
Yes, boo. Get you a business.
Okay, well, one thing about me, I'm never going to tell a bitch to pay her own bills.
Can we talk about the details?
Okay,
Can we talk about the question?
Who
I
wants to
love
go
this.
first?
Okay, I want to go first.
Okay.
I want to go first.
Go.
The worst thing a man could ever do to you is have a baby on you.
Yes.
But one thing I would tell you is, let that man pay your
That
bills.
hits home, man.
Let that man pay your bills.
It's either one or
Hold on. Let me finish what I have to say.
Go ahead.
Let that man pay your bills, but you fuck another nigga.
Ooh,
Why you
She
paying that
doing that.
motherfucking bill?
She said that. She said they were seeing other people.
But no, now that they back together,
Well,
she
she
like,
together.
no, now
She
they back together.
dumb.
She
She
wasn't
is a
fucking
dumb
nobody
bitch.
else. No, but listen, pay attention to the details because she said like she wasn't out here fucking. She said because you out here fucking and you fucking raw. So they was
but they see
talking
other
to other
She
people.
really needs to leave.
might not.
She
She
really
wasn't
needs to.
fucking.
She didn't say that.
I honestly think she needs to leave him alone. Like a nigga having a baby on you is crazy.
Not only are you out here fucking,
Yeah, but she didn't
you
say she
only
was
can
fucking.
say that if you not fucking. Because why you mad that he fucking? She can say you out here fucking raw. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I feel like cheating.
Cheating is cheating.
I think
cheating
like
is cheating.
having like cheating is the one thing, but like having a baby on me is another.
Okay, how you feel, DeAndre?
How do you feel?
Or how we going, boy?
That's just so heavy. Like a man having a baby on you is so hard to process. And
Yes.
it's just like, oh, okay, now we're.
This
And
is
I'm
why-
like, if a man has a baby, on you just please leave, girl. Like just leave. Like
Okay.
it's not that deep. Like,
Right.
It's never that serious.
Like it's not that deep. And even if it is aborted, it's like
He
I
still
feel like
did
if he
it.
made his bed, make that boy or man lie in it. Like don't
Facts.
be.
That's very true.
I don't know. Don't be giving people too much of you because y'all have some sort of like emotional attachment. Like
Trauma bond.
once he has that baby, like you made your bed, like boo, like
Lay
go
in that
lay
bed.
in.
You shouldn't even
With
convince
that
him to
baby.
What
like.
did Usher say?
Yeah.
Everything that I've been doing is all bad.
And
I
literally,
got a chick on the side.
I
running
feel like,
around.
me personally, everything both of y'all said, I kind of could get, but mainly like, all you doing, because y'all been in this for 6 years, all you doing every time you take him back is showing him how much you gonna go for.
Yeah.
So he gonna do it again, and
Yep.
next time the bitch not getting an abortion. Now you really
Yep.
fuck looking stupid because you should have left the last time, and you gonna
Yep.
be double hurt because now you dealing with the same thing twice. Cause when it's gonna come up again.
Yep.
That's how relationships work. When you're
Yep.
dealing with a toxic ass man. No,
That
literally.
shit go for real.
Y'all trauma
And it's
bonded.
literally-
Y'all have been trauma bonded for 6 years. This shit not right. Dead that shit now.
Yeah.
Especially he giving you reasons to dead it. A
Right.
baby is crazy.
Yeah.
I have a theory on that. Sometimes I think men think women don't love them unless they put them through shit. How y'all feel about
Okay.
that?
No.
I feel like a man will show
No.
you.
No. Listen,
I'm saying
actually,
about men.
they want
I
you
think
to
get what
prove.
you're
They
saying.
want you to
Can
prove
I
I
talk?
think men want to see
Yeah.
how much
Can I
they
cook?
can
Let
push
her
you
cook.
through to see
Let
how
her
much they
cook.
love
Can I
you.
cook? Can I cook? Can I
You
cook?
cook, son, cook, son.
Because a man don't really feel you until he see you crying.
Yes.
Then he like,
Oh,
yeah,
she
you
care.
give a fuck.
She care.
They
I
don't
broke this
see you
bitch
till you
down.
in distress, really down to your knees, and then like, damn, she really do love me. They can't take you like cooking for them, washing their clothes, pouring into them, rubbing their back,
That's not
loving
enough.
on them. They thinking like, oh, this bitch up to something.
They
This
wanna
bitch don't
break you.
love me. Da 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 da. They takes for you to be like broken down, and that is why I don't fuck with these.
That's
niggas.
not love.
You ain't wrong, Queen.
That's not love. And like I said, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Next time, the girl ain't having an abortion, and you really gonna be hurt.
I think
My
men show you who
okay.
they are the first
They
time.
are.
They show you.
Exactly.
And I feel like
They
we
show
get
who
so
you are immediately.
lost in the sauce. If you stay like people who have long-term relationships, and you have like, for instance, a person that is known for being a cheater, that person doesn't stop if they don't want to. Like, it's either you're gonna change your behavior or an apology that doesn't really have no action behind
And
it.
too,
People stay who they are the whole relationship.
They do.
So it's like,
They
what are
are.
you gonna accept?
it's a pattern.
She always
It's
tells me that I
pattern.
leave stuff so fast. She said I leave situations
No,
so
but
fast.
that person, it will
But
come
I
up
feel like
again.
people show me who they are
Okay,
immediately.
no. But in your situation, no. Wait.
Girl.
In your situations, it'll be like, they looked at me the wrong way, so I'm gone.
Okay, no.
Like,
Okay,
it's
that's
like
childish.
that.
This bitch is lying. This bitch is literally just made that up.
If he fucking raw, that's the only one you know
Yes.
about because he got her pregnant. And imagine all the things that he's not doing.
That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying? And he got the girl pregnant, and the girl only got an abortion because probably she already wanted to do that anyway. So leave that nigga. That is it for today. We want to thank our amazing guests, Raymonte and Deandre, for stopping by. Is there anything the audience should look out for?
Bow, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bow, bow, bow.
No, but thank you for coming on Act Normal. It was such a pleasure. Our team is phenomenal. And I just love it so much.
Yes.
Something to look forward to is our podcast.
Yes.
And what else?
Be honest.
Make sure
Yes.
y'all tell them.
It
y'all's
will be coming
plat-
on a major network.
Go ahead, manifest it now.
We ain't manifested.
Wow, it's happening.
Think this stuff.
I love that.
Hey,
We have
manifest
it'll be coming very, very soon.
Okay. And do you guys want to share your socials where they can find you guys?
Add me on Snapchat.
Oh, you
Just
don't put it on
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
BDTRELILBROTHER.
And you can find me on everything. It's I'm Dre Brown or Snapchat. Ain't that Dre?
Period.
I hate the Snapchat name. I hate my
Don't
Snapchat
do
name.
Snapchat.
No, but thank
You
y'all
like
so
the
much
name?
for inviting us.
No,
Y'all were
literally,
so welcoming.
We
love
appreciate
y'all.
y'all. And we
Honestly.
have a date tomorrow,
Yes.
so don't go to acting funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bring y'all pajamas.
We're gonna
Real
eat
chill.
food. My
Pajamas
favorite
is so
thing.
bad. I really want it.
Pajamas.
Okay.
Oh, we're wearing pajamas
I wish
too.
I could
Real
bring y'all
cozy.
some.
Now I gotta go to
Wait
Target.
a minute.
Girl, you been
Yes,
I got lots of
please.
briefs. I'm gonna bring y'all.
Please
some
bring us some
briefs.
Wait a Minute. Yeah.
Yes.
What, girl?
And I
Cause
got
girl,
Wait a
you
Minute
been
at
telling me
home.
you was gonna bring me to Wait a Minute. You never brought
Well,
me.
I'm
You
gonna
said when
see
I
you
Well,
go,
now she's gonna do it tomorrow.
I believe
tomorrow. I'm gonna bring
I
it.
believe
I
her.
bet
And if
y'all
it's
I
not
have it.
there, we're walking out.
So we got a date tomorrow.
So tomorrow we're having a date.
We're having a dinner date, and I'm cooking.
We cooking, bitch.
We're cooking.
All right. And also, we appreciate y'all so much for coming
Yes.
on here and acting normal with us.
Absolutely.
This was so much fun. And yeah, guys.
And I want to tell y'all the team is good, and the money and the
That
budget
shit really burned my tongue.
for Act Normal is very long.
Oh, they're paid. Money's good.
With that
honey.
being said,
Money's
all
good
them
over
checks
here.
clear.
with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and
Money's good.
subscribe because we almost to 100K. Y'all get us to that 100K.
And tell us if y'all like this episode.
Yes, like,
Period.
comment, subscribe. Let us know y'all thoughts. And let us know if y'all want to see the guys come back.
Hashtag Ray Dre or Dre Ray.
Oh, that's cute.
I like Ray Dre.
Ray Dre.
Ray Dre.
Yeah.
Period.
Hashtag Ray Dre in the
Hashtag
comments.
Ray Dre in the comments.
If you're here for Ray Dre, hashtag Ray Dre in the comments. We love y'all so much. Shout out
Yes.
to our tribe. Shout out to our girls. Shout
Yes.
out to our guys. We do this shit for y'all. Peace, love, happiness. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Like, comment, subscribe. Ding dong.
How you got
We
most
love
of your phone don't
y'all.
work?
Bing bong.
Bing bong.